On January 21st, 2017, under the cover of darkness, Gambia's longtime authoritarian strongman Yahya Jammeh was forced to board a flight after his banishment by popular will of the Gambian people. Amid fanfare and jubilation on the streets of the Gambia, defeated and shamed, he will fly to the Republic of Guinea and on to Equatorial Guinea, where he now lives in exile awaiting his fate while his countless victims seek to bring him to justice. This episode unfolding after 22 years of unmatched brutality and persecution of opponents, both real and perceived, as head of the tiny West African nation of the Gambia. Mainland Africa's smallest country, a tiny sliver of land surrounded on all sides by Senegal and the North Atlantic, the Gambia was a British colony until the natives caught up in the independence fever sweeping across Africa. On 18 February 1965, under the leadership of Alhaji Sadauda Karaba Jawara and the Protectorate People's Party, the Gambia became an independent nation with Sadauda as the country's first prime minister, later becoming the first president after the country gained sovereign Republican status on April 24, 1970. Under the leadership of Sadauda, which lasted for 3 decades, the Gambia enjoyed relative stability and moderate progress in governance. Heralded as a bastion of democracy in a continent marred by civil unrest and military dictatorships, despite its small size, the Gambia earned the respect of much larger nations and their admiration for the exemplary governance environment. The smiling coast of the Gambia no problem, became taglines in international tourism circles. Tourism flourished and the country maintained a competitive edge in that sector over its larger neighbors due largely to the political stability and the peaceful and friendly disposition of her people that made all visitors feel welcome. Much else has not changed in the lives of the ordinary people who struggled economically, especially for the rural population, heavily dependent on an entirely subsistent and primitive agricultural industry, coupled with limited access to education and healthcare facilities. Large-scale poverty among the rural population, and most of the country for that matter, was prevalent. Resentment towards public officials and disillusionment were growing among the younger population. This will culminate into an armed uprising on July 30, 1981, when the late Kukoy Sambasanyang, a rural native, would translate that resentment and disillusion into violent and bloody action after being frustrated with the opposition political route. He led an armed insurgency aimed at dislodging the government and ending what he viewed as an unjust rule, an insurgency that will eventually be put down with many lives lost in the process. The status quo remained largely the same, save for a few minor changes in cabinet in the immediate aftermath of the coup. The Gambian National Army was conceived and instituted by an act of parliament as a deterrent and a force to protect the sovereignty of the Republic henceforth. The theory was that had there been an army at the time of the 1981 rebellion, there would have been no need for the intervention of the Senegalese forces who helped quell the rebellion. A little over a decade after the 1981 uprising, and less than a decade after the commissioning of the Gambia National Army, the soldiers that were entrusted with safeguarding the sovereignty of the Republic would turn on the Republic and usurp power for themselves. On that day, the Gambia would be transformed forever, but not the kind of transformation that the Gambian people would have hoped for or prayed for. Friday, July 22nd, 1994, the Gambia's long-standing democratic space was intruded upon by members of the armed forces. They branded themselves soldiers with a difference, with promises of maintaining and expanding the democratic space in the Gambia. When the Gambian nation was introduced to their new leadership, the leadership of the new governing council, the self-proclaimed Armed Forces Provisional Ruling Council, all 5 of the co-leaders were junior officers in their 20s. Their leader, 29-year-old Lieutenant Yahya Jammeh, would turn out to be one of Africa's most bizarre and brutal dictators to have ever graced the continent. The succeeding 2 decades would reveal a sadist whose only claim to fame was to visit terror and fear on the innocent citizens of the Gambia and to make a mockery of the Gambian presidency on the world stage and to present to the world one more reason to make Africa the laughingstock of the world. When these barely 30-year-olds stormed the Gambian national stage uninvited in 1994, in a twist of irony, the Gambian nation was told that the move was in fulfillment of their mandate and their sworn oath to defend the Gambia from enemies both domestic and foreign. The PPP government of Sadauda Jawara that led the Gambia to independence in 1965 was that enemy within, according to them, and they have come to rescue the people. They accuse the government of Sadauda of rampant corruption and living flamboyant lifestyles. What the succeeding years will reveal in that regard will be the stuff of legends. So dire was our collective woes, and so blatant was the corruption that it will make the Gambians yearn for the days when Sadauda was at the helm. 30 years, they say, was too long for anyone to be in power, and so they came to rid the Gambia of corruption, bad governance, and self-perpetuating rule. It was not going to be so. The self-styled soldiers with a difference set out to launch the Gambia into the modern age with a transition government built on the promise of accountability, transparency, and probity. The skeptics among the citizens who know what military government meant doubted their claims. They made a bald-faced promise that they will never introduce dictatorship in the Gambia. Evidence to the contrary was not too far ahead. What became clear was that Lieutenant Yahya Jammeh never wanted to leave power and immediately set about consolidating himself. With a population largely receptive of the takeover and ecstatic about new beginnings, the toughest challenge he'd have to contend with if he was to fulfill his ambition was the military. In Africa's flirting with military takeovers, counter-coups were very commonplace. Almost always, the soldiers turned on each other for a shot at the coveted seat. So he purged the army of officers and men who posed the greatest threat to his self-serving, ambitious plan. November 11, 1994, would be the first such incident in a series of incidents targeting to contain and neutralize members of the armed forces deemed disloyal to Yahya's quest. Although not visible at the time, those followed along ethnic lines, as Yahya himself would reveal when his self-confidence became solidified. The stories that would later emerge of the incidents of November 11, 1994 would reveal sadism and cold-blooded murder at a magnitude so horrifying it would send shivers down the spine of the hardest of hearts. This was an opportunity to send a clear and an unambiguous message that Yahya's rule will not be challenged. Many more such incidents will follow in the next 2 decades. Unimaginable terror will be unleashed on the citizens and known as the friendliest people in the world. The smiling coast has lost her innocence for good. Coming to power at a time when self-imposed governments were frowned upon the world over, He needed the Gambian populace on board with his transition plans to ensure that donor money was not entirely cut off and to give his usurpation some semblance of legitimacy. He pretended to bend to popular will when the National Consultative Committee was set up to gauge the feelings of the populace on the proposed 4-year transition that the soldiers submitted to the people, after which they promised to go back to the barracks. Wary of military rule and the bloody consequences already commonplace in places like Liberia and Sierra Leone, popular will demanded that they stay 2 years, demands to which the council had to yield, winning over a few more hearts by that show of seeming genuine desire to vacate power. And so the population gave support and a helping hand in steering the affairs of the state through the transition. Civilians filled up most of the cabinet positions, and so diplomatic tensions were eased a little more. Yahya Jammeh was never to be outsmarted again or have his ambitions or authority challenged in a similar or any other manner ever again. When the National Consultative Committee was due to hand in their report recommending the 2-year transition expressed by popular will as opposed to the military's own desire of 4 years, 2 senior members of the council, the vice chairman who was second in command, as well as the Minister of Interior who also doubled as the spokesperson for the council, would be arrested and charged with treason. The spokesperson for the council will die in custody a few weeks after his arrest. Details later will claim torture and summary execution. The vice to the council, who was seen lightly as the mastermind behind the initial mutiny of July 22, 1994, and believed to have a large pool of loyalists in the army, will serve several years in jail, only to be forced into exile after his release. He would later claim to have been set up in a bid for Yahya to consolidate more power and neutralize his popularity. He was among the lucky few, despite his long stint in Africa's hellhole of state central prisons, Mile 2, the gallows, a place where nightmares come to life and prisoners slowly tortured to death. Mile 2, the place people go to die. A short while after that, a young brilliant mind with much hope and potential will meet his end in the most brutal of forms, only for daring to hold true to his professional ethics and execute his functions in the service of the poor suffering masses of the Gambia with discipline. Usman Koro Cisse paid the ultimate price for refusing to agree to help pull the wool over the collective eye of the Gambians. Another body count added to Yahya's growing pile of bodies, although this time the newly appointed vice chairman would be named as the orchestrator with other accomplices, a case the circumstances around which have still not been officially established. For a people who have prided themselves for staging a bloodless coup, too much blood had already been spilled, and the clock has not circled to the 1st-year mark. It will only get worse. The plot to deceive the Gambian people en masse continued. The great Steve Biko once aptly stated that the greatest weapon in the hand of the oppressor is the mind of the oppressed. That fact Yahya Jammeh exploited to the fullest with the commissioning of the television services, the first for the Gambia, which will soon be merged with the national radio into a single broadcast unit, Gambia Radio and Television Services, GRTS. So was born the perfect propaganda outfit. People purchased TV sets and got glued to them. Just for good measure, the only daily newspaper will also be acquired and turned into a pro-government mouthpiece, while other similar outfits will either be illegally shut down, burnt down, their owners and staff tortured, jailed, disappeared, or confirmed kills. Those lucky fled the country into exile. Self-censorship became the order of the day for those who chose to stay. Nothing will stand in the way of Yahya Jammeh and what he wanted. And so the propaganda started. Up to that fateful day when he boarded the flight of shame, GRTS and the Daily Observer served no other purpose than to be Yaya's mouthpiece, a propaganda bullhorn that reached every Gambian household. Yaya Jammeh's every move was televised, accompanied by lavishness. The people fell in love with their would-be oppressor. With the clock ticking on the 2-year mandate, very visible projects like the television will also be commissioned to further suck the people into the web of deception. If only they knew how abusive such a relationship with Yaya would turn out to be, they would have given it second thoughts. Some were very suspicious from those early days, and they stand vindicated today. While the people were feasting their eyes on white elephant projects that were transforming the landscape across the country, Yaya was consolidating himself some more behind the scenes. From the army to the civil service, firings, reassignments, and reshuffles will become commonplace. With new promotions, demotions, reassignments, and new positions, he flung the security services into disarray. Suddenly, job security and personal safety became everyone's primary concern. In the midst of that musical chairs with the people's lives and livelihoods, one of his underground machinations was about to bear fruit. When Yaya first assumed power, there was no invective he did not use to label politicians and politics as a whole. He swore to the most sacred of deities that he will never be a politician. It was all a front. He will eat his words and dare anyone to remind him of ever saying that, lest they be buried 6 feet deep. Gambia radio and television services was about to be put to its most effective use. With very conservative values and high regard for elders and people of high social standing, the Gambian people will be lured further into Yaya's web of deception when community and religious leaders were forced to show up at State House to plead, in quotes, with Yaya Jammeh to stay on. They will plead with him on behalf of the entire country to resign from the army and contest the upcoming elections as a civilian on account of the numerous development projects he accomplished in a short span of time. Group after group flocked to the State House on an almost weekly basis from all regions of the country, all with one choreographed message pleading for the same cause, and GRTS, of course, was on hand to make sure the citizens heard and saw it all. Otherwise, one would ask, why else was it commissioned? As amateurish as the plot was, it worked. We were told that Yaya only obliged to popular will, but some knew better than to be fooled by such show of sycophancy and self-serving displays of insincere patriotism. With no political experience or education for that matter, he knew a long time ago that when the political space opened up, he stood no chance against the seasoned politicians from both the ruling party as well as the opposition parties of the First Republic. To position himself better, he decreed that their participation in the political process that was due to kickstart in 1996 was outlawed. Anyone who has any political clout or potential to that end was barred from politics and political activity. With the Constitution suspended, all authority resided in the Military Council, or more precisely, in Yaya. The rule by decrees was the norm within those 2 years. Decree number 4 was promulgated, and it states that any person who has ever held the position of president, vice president, or cabinet minister in the former regime was banned from political activity. This decree targeted all political parties active in the First Republic. Sadauda Jawara, head of the PPP, was banned alongside his party by virtue of being a former president. NCP, the largest opposition party from the First Republic, was banned when Sharif Mustafa Deba, the party leader, was banned by virtue of him being the first vice president of the country as well as a one-time cabinet minister. GPP, the second largest opposition party, was also banned when its leader Hassan Musa Kamara fell victim to that decree by virtue of being the second vice president of the country, and also a cabinet minister. Anyone who has ever held a ministerial position in the First Republic, which was also a parliamentary system, meaning ministers could serve as parliamentarians as well, were all banned. Every son and daughter of the Gambia who was known in the political space at the national level was suddenly banned. All but one. Sidia Jatta, head of the People's Democratic Organization for Independence and Socialism at the time. PDOIS and its leadership graced the Gambian political scene in 1985 with a socialist doctrine. Their message has largely not resonated with the polity and was never considered a political threat to the status quo. According to the PDOIS leadership, overtures were made by the junta leaders for them to serve in the cabinet of the junta. Much praise was showered on them in the public space during the early days of the coup, but largely viewed as principled and constitutional Republicans, serving in an illegally constituted government would have been at great odds with such great values. Their refusal to serve in the junta may have been their saving grace, as Yaya is notorious for bringing people close only to destroy their careers and their lives. With all potential opponents and threats seemingly neutralized, Yaya was set to sail smoothly to the coveted seat to rule for 1 billion years, as he would proclaim. Or so he thought. Not all citizens were carried away by the distractions, and many more would not be sold on the idea of a soldier-turned-civilian president. They saw through Yaya's deception and lies and resolved to not let it go unchallenged, whatever the odds. Yaya was about to be introduced to an opponent so formidable and so determined to dethrone him and curb his ambitions that he will run out of ideas in his determination to silence them and stray into dangerous territory out of frustration. He was drawn into a battle of wits with an opponent much more resilient than he can handle. The culmination will be the cutting short of his 1 billion year self-assigned mandate. That opponent, the United Democratic Party, the Gambia's largest political establishment, was about to lock horns with a brutal tyrant in a battle of wits. In the 2 years leading up to the opening of the political space, Yaya was not only busy building himself and his chances in the eyes of the people. All and everyone who posed any political threat was being torn down, and any who dreamt of any future political ambition was being neutralized. If not physically, then their character will be put to question at the slightest indication of an interest in public office. The monster that became Sheikh Professor Alhaji Yaya AJJ Jammeh Babile Mansur was information. Through a systematic manipulation of the Gambian psyche, accompanied by sheer brutality, he capitalized on our highly held Gambian values to serve his needs and then turn them on their heads. He will use religion and religious leaders, use our elders and community leaders, our griots and their customs, sports, farming, traditional beliefs. Everything Gambian had to go to work for Yaya, literally. Worse yet, the population will be cowed into submission by introducing alien concepts to which the Gambians were unaccustomed: killings, enforced disappearances, torture, public humiliation, tribal baiting, total disregard and disrespect for religious and community elders. Nothing was taboo anymore under Yaya Jammeh. The Gambia's very social fabric will be broken down, seemingly beyond repair, judging by current trends, all to satisfy the insatiable greed of a gluttonous, power-hungry sociopath. Such disregard for existing norms, which upholds respect for elders and the upholding of human dignity above all else, started when he dragged former public servants in front of commissions of inquiries in the name of accountability. A lofty ideal in theory, but to Yaya this was to be public spectacle aimed at ridiculing and shaming former officials regardless of their age or status in their respective communities. Of course, holding former public officials accountable and recovering ill-gotten wealth was a commendable gesture, but that was not Yaya's goal for setting up the commissions of inquiry. Such commissions could have been held in private or limited public access granted, findings published, and the culprits held to account. But the general public and the media houses, especially the national broadcaster, were invited to see shame on display and broadcast it to those not present. After testing the waters like this, no one will be spared under Yaya. He basically stripped people considered as elders and community leaders naked for all to see. The reward for this was in Yaya's favor. People who would normally speak out against his excesses because of their standing in the community kept quiet for want of privacy and dignity. The few that couldn't help but be in the spotlight towed his line at great personal cost and to avoid shame and dignity. All were to bend to Yaya's will or be shamed. We are today witnessing evidence of such disregard for our leaders and our long-held values when elders and people of high standing in their communities are talked down from their pulpits and literally told to shut up because of past associations with the tyrant. Maybe they deserve such calling out, but there is a right way and a wrong way to do anything. The effect, people who can offer some wisdom and guidance are retreating from offering such advice in a bid to keep their dignity intact. Yaya had effectively set the stage for all to toe his line and to rule the Gambia as his personal fiefdom. But the opposition he will face in the United Democratic Party was formidable. It was resilient. It will not be intimidated or cowered into submission. The ordinary man and woman will take the battle to Yaya through organized political force and will refuse to be silenced. Spurred on by strong leadership alongside other conscientious citizens, Yaya's machinations will be laid bare, his brutality exposed, and his incompetence sung on the rooftops. A campaign that will claim many lives and freedoms, but one the party was committed to with relentless zeal. With Yaya effectively clearing the political landscape to be more receptive of his ascension, conscientious citizens got to work to revive the basis of the banned political parties and give a new leash of hope to a sizable number of the disenfranchised citizens. These disenfranchised masses were ready and willing to take on Yaya and dispossess him of the power he illegally usurped from them as the sovereigns of the land. All they needed was a leader to rally behind and a new identity. This marked the emergence on the political scene of the United Democratic Party and her yellow masses, with their eyes set on one task and one task only: restore democratic and constitutional order and make the rule of law the norm. At its helm will be a human rights lawyer of good standing and highly reputable. Already a household name in the Gambia, lawyer Usainu Dabo would be sought to lead the masses who were in dire need of a leader to rally behind, an honor he would assume with dignity, never to look back despite the challenges and seeming insurmountable odds. The emergence of lawyer Usainu Dabo on the political scene, accompanied by throngs of people and fanfare, was an unexpected development that sent shockwaves through the military junta, who, up to that point, were confident they have killed off all effective competition and that the people were rock solid behind their bid. This evidence to the contrary will send them into a frenzy, and in an attempt to kill off this beastly-looking threat, the soldiers resorted to what they do best: the use of force and intimidation to forestall the potentials of the UDP. Within weeks of its formation, the party will suffer its first casualties when armed soldiers forcefully disembark the party's campaign caravan at Denton Bridge and set upon them to mete out naked, unprovoked brutality against the old, the young, men and women. Some of the victims will succumb to their physical abuse only days later, while some of the women suffered miscarriages. This barbarity was meted out while a ruling council member looked on and urged his men to carry on. This caravan would not be allowed into the city on that occasion. The tactic worked to a certain extent, as some of the women that suffered beatings folded away from active politicking, and understandably so. A UDP supporter draped in the party's colors would also be shot in the head and instantly killed on the spot by trigger-happy soldiers in broad daylight. Many more such incidents will follow the UDP wherever it went, but the crowd only seems to swell on every outing. Such show of force in sheer numbers was so compelling that Yahya was convinced he was going to lose the elections in 1996. In an effort to avert such a scenario, armed soldiers will storm the residence of lawyer Davo on election night. Intent unknown. Lucky for him, he sought refuge in a foreign embassy just in the nick of time. Next up was the offices of the Election Commission, and the unusual events of that fateful night in 1996 convinced many that the soldiers forced a declaration of their winning, effectively stealing the people's verdict yet again. Evidence as to whether that is true or not is still in the dark. It will be a game of cat and mouse from that day henceforth. Dabo and the UDP became public enemy number one as far as Yahya Jammeh and his now newly formed APRC were concerned, and he would plot and scheme for the next 2 decades to put a lid on the activities of the UDP. After 2 decades of plots and schemes, he will finally succeed in landing Dabo and the entire executive of the UDP in his sinister net. They will all be sent to jail, never to emerge alive. That was the motive, backed by the will and means through his kangaroo courts. It will not be too hard to imagine Yahya salivating at his seeming fait accompli. The United Democratic Party, it seems, is finally dead and buried, with the leadership immobilized and no familiar face left behind to succeed them. Yahya and his team can finally breathe a sigh of relief. Kill the leader and the battalion surrenders. Or so it seems. Unlike most other political parties, what Yahya failed to see was the non-traditional nature of the party. The UDP has never been personality-centered, and this is one of its greatest assets and a guarantor to continuity. Like a phoenix, the party will emerge with new leadership, poised to keep the fight, determined and unfazed with renewed determination to not only dethrone the king, but to free their leaders who were being slowly poisoned to death, one at a time. Yahya and anyone who ever doubted the determination of the UDP to unseat the tyrant were about to be introduced to the character of the UDP and just how formidable and adaptive the party really is. From an obscure childhood marred by poverty and little opportunity, 22 years in power will reveal to the Gambians and the world that Yahya Jammeh's only goal for storming the political scene backed by the force of arms was to amass wealth and power as much as he could through unmatched brute force, lies, and deceit. In 22 years he has amassed enough of both that the fear of losing them and the uncertainty of what fate awaits him after losing power for all the horrors he has visited on Gambians, the Gambia and the world became witness to the serpent that concealed his true nature by hiding behind religion and Pan-Africanism for 2 decades. He would do anything to preserve his hold on power with the Gambian people at his mercy in a lawless state. Every Gambian will in one way or the other feel the cold, remorseless hand of Yahya's overreach and sadism, some more so than others. From the militant July 22nd youth movement to the National Intelligence Agency, who were concerned about nothing beyond the personal safety of Yahya, and the Black Ops Special Branch of the Army, a band of sadist killers and serial rapists known as the Junglers, Yahya's torture machinery was alive and very far-reaching. With his active participation in all manner of retail business, manufacturing, farming, animal husbandry, the citizens struggled to compete and hence had no means to support themselves or their families. Low-paid civil servants suffered further pay cuts when they were forced to take items on loan from the president's numerous businesses, costs to be deducted from their pay. With such economic wars mounting amid skyrocketing of prices, destitution became the norm. People resorted to begging, which was outlawed by a decree from the office of the president. The only other alternative were social vices, sycophancy to the powers that be, or migration through the perilous routes across the mighty Sahara or the rough Mediterranean seas, both of which have claimed countless lives. Even those Gambians who were far away from the seat of tyranny felt the brunt of it thousands of miles away. Gambia being a communal society, people stay in touch with their relatives through long-distance calls. Yaya was waiting to take money from them by licensing the gateway call termination contract to a company that will charge exorbitant rates only for the excess load to be shared with Yaya. In addition, they became the sole source of sustenance for countless relatives and extended family members with artificially determined rates of exchange. Those remittances became another avenue for income to add to Yaya's gluttonous appetite. Drug dealing, arms trafficking, international money laundering were all commonplace, and all with only one beneficiary, Yaya Jammeh. The Gambian masses continued to suffer, while the country's reputation suffered internationally and became the subject of ridicule in international circles. Yaya fashioned himself as a mystique, claimed he has a foot in the other world, dabbled in the occult, and accused of offering numerous of his victims as human sacrifices to please his deities. He claimed to have a cure for ailments that have thus far confounded science, ailments like HIV and AIDS, asthma, diabetes, high blood pressure, infertility, whatever the cause. Yaya claimed to have a cure. He had a licensed medical doctor by his side to attest to the effectiveness of these treatments. Anyone who challenged these claims had his sword to answer to. All were just to fall in line and believe his narrative without question. Any man of law that questions his actions or defends any of his targets will become a target himself for the gallows. Any journalist who asks probing questions will suffer the same fate. The law was meaningless. Remind him all you want of it. It does not work in his interests. His word replaces that provision, and there was no shortage of people's representatives to back his claims at the expense of the Constitution. When scores of innocent school children were shot and killed, on Yaya's orders through his vice president, public outcry forced a commission of inquiry, whose findings found state players culpable. He turned to his yes-men at the National Assembly to pass an indemnity act to protect the culprits from prosecution and deny the victims of justice. When he forced elderly and frail men and women in villages to drink poisonous concoctions to prove their innocence or guilt, while the barrel of a gun was trained on them, no one was supposed to call that unjust, as he just lost a relative to witchcraft, and all witches must confess. After all, he is the leader of all who have means into the other world, therefore should not be questioned about otherworldly matters. When he was compelled to sacrifice more innocent souls by his demons, he dragged people serving court-handed-down sentences in the dead of night, kicking and screaming, to be killed to appease his occult. No one was supposed to say that was unjust, for even God sanctions that life must be taken to compensate another life. No man of God would say otherwise, as he was the Nasiruddin after all. When the army felt compelled to atone for their sins of unleashing the monster on the innocent Gambians by attempting to oust his regime of terror, the perpetrators told on each other, and those deemed to have been involved were summarily executed, although the official version was that they escaped in chains and ankle shackles, never to be heard from by their families and loved ones up to this day. As sinister and cruel as the foregoing are, Yaya orchestrated the grandest of schemes to set the Gambia on a path to civil strife along ethnic lines by singling out and targeting the country's largest ethnic group for ridicule, scorn, insults, open and unprovoked hate, as well as physical threats and threats of extermination or expulsion from their father's land, all because the largest and loudest challenge to his reign came from an establishment headed by a Mandinka.
Kabirin 1994 man ni gole la toka fitno wutu ni banko kan nali man tenko mbal tenko di la 9 meters deep kabirin
Byron,
ko ila yomi dimi.
you are live now. Okay, baraka ba ke broda ke kendo. Assalamu alaikum badingolu. Jiber la ñu lamo lay kendolu. By Tentulam by Jayla, Kal welcome once again on another edition of the political discussion. Menkata be Tenalingoti, November the 12th, 2018. Badingolu alba hakatula nalano kalbe very interesting story le jibe on the screen, which is called The Battle of the Soul of the Gambia by Nata Mas. That's another very intelligent and smart guy. After this show, we'll make sure that Kanyim program will follow because it's a very, very interesting story and it's very educating as far as the motherland is concerned, the Gambia. So Mbalahake Daniela wala pulna program okuntu damen because time otatale. But once again, welcome Lambafale. Thank you and thank you for joining us on UDP TV and Media. Pulkanana program okumase minkata the political discussion. So Kamala, Kondal Daka Kenyam Badingol, the streaming kana live on Facebook, the YouTube, and then we are on Twitter. So once again, I'll subscribe at YouTube. In case if we have any technical issue with Facebook, we'll be continuing on YouTube. But again, we will be back on Facebook at any time. So once again, Ntelemala brother Sanajaju, Ntelemala moderator today. Nako moderator for the night today is brother Kekendo. Panelist will be Clementi Biwale brother Di Karajula Jali, brother Surah Hatafati, and brother Musa Jame. So once again, Bafrale, welcome and thank you for joining us. Many opportunities Alambena brother Tentulambajara Minkata brother Natamasti for a job well done and for such a wonderful job. This is what we expect from the Gambians. These are the people that we should call intellectuals, not those so-called intellectuals. Many of them hide behind fake profile. Nabe during Tejela, Nadia Tale Ikafintina. And I think Katrimi Alongatale Nada Maslong, he was there when he was needed during the struggle, and he's still around and he still continues to do his job. So once again, Bafra brother Nada Masle, thank you, Sir Job, for such a brilliant work. So come now, stay tuned after the program. For Gambians to continue to watch and learn a lot from such people. So once again, I think me along quite a little enjoying Kanjang. Belafla coming flow tandale jang wala ko na announcement follow bekelamenti wala mnyinti UDP Finland chapter is been launched. Batani la jumale tombong as the elected officials. Nimbodo rombadingolu na second typical bekelamenti wala ko the Social Security and Housing Finance Corporation ye ring leaders ole soro yemulo soro meni alan ko lebe nyim balamba ya kekam pour ka fogo Mohamed Manjam Manjana Murla ye WhatsApp group ol didale ida malka communicate damen ye mitino fam ko mandle bi tenelo bala man ko ma flo fam mitino nyi nyaka kile fam manke ba o ko ka chala nimbo do mbadi ngol na topic franya be kala menti ko denke wala sabanya wala bu kala nyinti ko the victim center ela chamana menketa sirif kijerati I interviewed those on UDP online bantaba ala interview nyun kono ay nyene tandiko italia trial fo makoro do soto from Turkey ko kany victim ol samba Gambia bali nyene fo nyun ko do slota ticket wala ni se ticket o provide no o mo konontoli ibe sambala jara lola ya mansa kunda contact mfama biela mansa kunda ko kany mo konontol makoy ticket do amon mansa kunda man son ke makoy wala sabo jara lo mi yanta talak la Turkey bayda woto ntelia jela ko sa na mansa kunda yara fang e balantal no pour que nyamol makoy mom preke makoy based on politics. So na boro do fanam badi ngolu be nafla ka jaberu ke kumala jammi alonko abota the spokesperson of the Gambia government menkata Ibrahim Sangarati amol tu mumen alonko wala ka tradia mu kan social media dan WhatsApp group wala ka fako kuma ken sem fole ka tara wala dika anim fake news e ka tara wala dika bala ni Ibrahim Sangare fa ni na ko ngatre be Gambia echo ay sefaro ke Facebook la fa barada ay kumol fole so sa te place so akabe de la modul ma ni na diamu ni be kerin this new Gambia ni be kerin na Gambia banko kanyi wato kon. So once again badingol bafrale welcome and thank you for joining us. So atil melam ko atale be join kan saying wala atale be fejang right now by Tentra by Jaila menkata na brother do di ka fa me brother Lamin Camera me alon ko ni ko yellow dawo de ka tele follow jamba Tentra by Jaila brother Mari Barrow all the way from UK Thank you so much for welcoming us, and thank you for joining us, Brother Mari Barrow. Then Sister Kendo Kontona, na Iron Lady, and the chair lady of the fundraising committee of GAS, maybe she in Germany, Bangkok, Sister Aminata Ba. Aminata, we are on our way to Germany. We are coming. Are you guys ready for us? Brother Usman Sise, Bafanan Tentura Bajaila, Brother Sana Jame, Bafule, thank you for welcoming us. Brother Abdullah Jabam, Bafanan Tentura Bajaila, for your continued support. Brother Emel Dabo, thank you for welcoming us, and thank you too for joining. Mustafa Sidibe Bafule Baraka, Brother Kopul Sane, who is watching all the way from New York, Nimbara Bafule Baraka. Brother Beris Cham, thank you so much for your continued support. We really, really appreciate it. Be Ansumana Sano Kontono, Be come all the way from the Gambia. Brother, thank you. It's been a while. Sister Sukai Job, Betentula, Bejaila. Bafalana, Brother Musa Ture, Mialan Kabin Gibekan all the way from France, Paris, Bangkok, and Bafla Baraka. Brother Omar Keba Sise, Befantentura, Bejaila. Sister Kadi Sise, Bafla Baraka. Brother Natamas, thank you for joining us. Bafra brother Alamin Sise all the way from New York, from Chankin New Dalton from Bajera. Brother Musa said in Bafra Baraka, thank you so much for your wonderful job. Thank you so much for the audio that you have sent out. The audio you play later on today, well, time tomorrow, inshallah. Bafra brother Abubakar Sise for Baraka. Kumba Jain Mani Beton from Bejaira. Musu Jaite. Jenaba Jallo Sonko, Balbitin from Bajera. Sister Fatu Sela Sise, Bevantin from Bejaira. Nalong ko ben jibe kam all the way from Germany. Malang sila fa keba fa kera betendra bejala brother Aliu Jaju. Thank you so much for your continued support. Brother Usman Sise, we are saying hello to you too. Thank you for your support. Abdullah Jallo, brother Sambu Dabo, thank you for welcoming us back, and thank you for joining too. Baltendra bejala tele platform ko Sister Fatu Sise, betendra bejala brother Baba Bayo. O brother Bayo, different brother Bashiru Jase, Lamin Jite, Bafratu be ala baraka, Ansumana Singate, different tendula, Bejala, Baltendula, Bajala, La Continent Super Mendi can platform, ala baraka, Sister Fai Camera, and brother Messi, Bafrefana Baraka, and thank you for joining us on this platform tonight. Come na fala nyam badi wona topic follow reclamation do ngolom ñu ko Social Security and Housing Finance Corporation men be koma men yalla ko malafi mama manje murudo ko la ila WhatsApp group ol ne tol sotole anika men kacha ko ni WhatsApp group ol ndo the victim centers now understand ko ya makoro sotol num for 9 different victims men am ko stano jararo la toki but ticket ko wala ya bay and man sakunda ye contact le no pour que mako ticket do la nimbo do fanam badi ngodi order topic ko be kala minute wala mba announce le jana ko UDP chapter membe filla ni loncha e juma le tomba ni juma le nyaton ko be jabir kala kumala jamiyalon ko the spokesperson of the government Mr. Ibrahim Sangare Yafo in an interview I mentioned in Freedom newspaper on about the social media and in social phone call. But then bida kachakono now understand kona sister ndokunyo mention sister Hari Dembati I enjoy janne mbafana welcome la nam to the program and na promise la nko ni Monday wala kata bidi be surprise guest sotale me alon ko ning ala sontala be enjoy na jambi lang sonko nke membe sirim Finland Bangkok atrebegra na surprise guest be a better platform of Janani Badon Kachala. So please al program on you as much as you could. Al friends for an invite Nina Kachala. Lang song kong ke better la janamial ko mo wala friend kala kachaje ni ala sonda. So once again sister Hadi Dembabula more condom bafla welcome and thank you for joining us. Sister Hadi fanan kam tala blow mutarin. Mbadi welcome na fale nyamen follow the spokesperson of the Gambia government, Menkata Ibrahim Sangareti. Ibrahim Sangare Nalialong, the owner or CEO of the Gambia Echo. Gambia Echo was also an online media house or online newspaper back in the days, and I believe they are still operating. The Ibrahim Sangare interviewed all Soto on Freedom newspaper. Ako kakai ni kuati bake anu akakijo fara puloka fake news or dorjemina ko laka circulate on social media. Men come to Facebook, WhatsApp, and in Twitter. To nyalamu mambalan ka foko kodul bijele men ka soto men yalan ko kijo kamol kijo frandi nta folo ko men be ka for social media abe mun to nyaldi but we are not the right person ka foko men ka fo aman ka to nyaldi because men ka jamu malo ke la social bondi damen malo yela kumol base menka. But once again, Gambia banko di mealonko denta in one way or the other. Ndamala kadiamu. Gambia banko di mealonko nyamu dame uhu 90% of his chances asun kantale. 10% do na korom. Ora ni Ibrahima Sangare men fana yalonko bi nata be ji sila be diamula ka foko diamula kensongol le siada wala men ka diamule diamu kensongol le siada e ka kumo la fa men mo koyma ate Ibrahima Sangare was one time also on social media. Abe diamula abe safiro safela na safiro ka fe kama na bukola safe adiamutel about that former government adiamutel about this current government but mbadi nga jakaro wata say ni masa kunda wala this new Gambia wala masa kunda di mialanko ni a place o di menadro wonyante ke dera tok ana malaf mo re diam ni masa kunda la moti mialanko say ka jibel fa men yalanko wala ka diamu bake wala ka condemn bake ika wala tagge say ka place o dila ni place o dila do wala ka naka modi sa men ke de tok wala naka modi sa men kany masa kunda defense thinking that say modo men ka diamu wala mu wulo leti wala ka kuma kenson level ni Ibrahima Sangare fenti jama man safe about Barrow administration fenti jama man safe about the coalition government fenti jama man safe about coalition 2016 yalo ya jame tan to fola but since he's been appointed as a spokesperson of the government jimani na maka umoy since he's been appointed as a spokesperson of the government jimani na moy ku condemn mealam ko fan to nyalam ayenta ka condemn so ni place di men na ko den ko do kata diamula bodo kana men ka say men ka diamu iko rifa as wulol iko rifa as ko diamula ken sum diamula diatila so this is what we have in this new Gambia you never caring so kamala mbadi ngol mba flale ko annan hakiltu noto drong momo yemen long yo fo yemen no yewoke baka foko ite malong do malong worontale ka foko am ite maje wota man soto that's very very wrong so once again mba fula Ibrahima Sangare na bonyole ko with due respect to them it's not that it's either their way or nobody's way and they cannot control everybody bilabe diamla watu mena mol kala moyle bilabe diamla watu mena mol wa respect go dilale bilabe safirol kila mo baka fa hu wala ha Alaji Baby, the likes of Nyanjay Lebi, one of the most controversial journalists or activists, Alebi, people like him, they don't even want anybody to talk about this government anymore. The likes of Esa Bokarsi, Ale, and most recently, Mustafa Fayu, Ali Kalaji of all people, Alaji fal ba da moy la bam Alaji be fo biya ba da moy la do ngani mune diya la place o drum the same thing applies to this Ibrahima Sangare and the most interesting thing is that being the spokesperson of the government you are trying to tell people that ko fake news lodi mbadi how many times that see that Alaji ni masa kunda fa fake news de pour que government misled about certain things medan ka kada banko ka abe query mo mamon nyabala how many times ate being the spokesperson of the government, the kata nyinin kala kuma kilimfo. Yetadi direct of press nyinin kawe kuma dofo about two different stories on one incident wala one thing menketa. Ikata the Minister of Information did during the time of Demba Jao ye nyinin kawe different story for about one event wala about one incident. So sa jumale be fake news dika même tem bitay labi. Mbebe siri nyane bi mol tata maka yamina fo mole itade kododi mola pilgrims la men tarama ko barole nyin kododi la when they know that it's not true within 24 hours in that story nyin ta ya turn around ko kadida mole thinking that Gambians are fools ntele sita jambi ko moto ta ya donate to the Gambia College and the University of the Gambia ye news ta ya di mole ko banko president wala moto di Gambia College la and the University of the Gambia la within 24 hours they came out through him as a spokesperson of the Gambia government, the story in Taya falling. Ndele sita nyaje, ya sojaro men arrest airport, men bote na Guinea Equatorial. When we know that they run away or they ran away with the former president, they came back. The CDS came out and gave us a false news about that situation. when we already know what's happening? Because so how many times Ibrahim Sangare came out and speak on behalf of the government and gave us false news about certain events that took place during those times, thinking that we are fools, we don't know what's going on. So ni fake news more than any other individuals. The director of press, Amibojo Siso, will give a statement about such one thing. Ibrahim Sangare, the spokesman person, will come out and say a different story. The Minister of Information will come out and say a different story. So there are many fake news like a fake news than any other person. So we just need to respect every individual and we need to respect each other. But we cannot just say that, okay, you could come out and call people names. You could just come out and say whatever you want to say because your plus will deal. So nyarem foro ya kanto man diade bal foro siata modo video tele wala foro ya tinyal ni alason. So once again, by tentula mbarjela kotenge atel jibela ni lamoral surtout atel men yalo gatal len join sai. Now understand ko kam to ko lunta mo join tanane men kada langson kon kedi be opportunity dala follow ay mol kontong sinadum kacha kono bal comme again na typical men bejang ni langson ko ba akacha kelale men kada na understanding sort of Yusufa Dabo, a news reader in staff at Star FM, a phone call received from a non-caller, me along Komania to file, from introduce I can threaten with death just because of a Kibaro men read Star FM. Nimbaro Badingolu, UDP Finland chapter is being launched. Bafrale Juma Lep Tombo. The ringleaders behind Mamadou Kamara, Puka make sure that Mamadou Kamara understand a social security and housing finance corporation. Itelko Muhammad Manjam Manjana Sirana Murana and now more understand that Muhammad Manjam should be back in office tomorrow, Tuesday, November the 13th. Menbo Ringo readers will come up near Tol Sodole, a WhatsApp group of the Kachal Menkeji. Nimbo the victim central chairman of Diamuta, Ako Italia makes sure that Koyamako for more 9 for more Corondola, more Corondemia and Talajara. But he called Nisia Manila ticket would provide. Italy ticket ko yinta ya ko fitane mo sa kundama to no avail wala asabu wala nda jaro min kala toki fa ko nyim bayda so akam da ko nda lamman sa kunda forma pare kanyim victim sol mako but comme na fale nyame na surprise guest min na fale ko basur la bi monde wala mu lang son ko nkedi membe sirim Finland Bangkok anu na lu jelo ko jointale ba welcome la ba fly thank you so much for joining us on UDP TV&MEDIA brother Langsonko ne bisimulay be hadi demba tentula men kadan do ko nyoti for facilitating can make sure that the Langsam sort of platform. Thank you so much for a job well done. Langsam can be welcome la. Thank you for accepting our invitation. Nalano ko busy vacation ajo mo ay mo soro but you still choose to come here. Mbebula yebi simula yemol kontom badi mo.
Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum salam.
Mbali konton na Langsam konche. Kabo Finland kata UDP TV mbale konton na baka mbe kontan na baka mbe sana jaaju konton na mbe alaji jaabi konton na mbe adi demba konton na bi sutola alni bara baka
Baraka bake bora lanke sonko najilo ko namol be kontan lim puluke je platform auto na system be Germany menketa amina da bade abe welcome la platform auto ML jabi yo fanen be konton na platform auto bala najira ko e ko ni interview nyanda kala english la manya kala mandika kamol
abe
ba bela fola jambi mandika kam surwa kam afon ko ba bela fola jang
abe ma moy baram ba manajira
okay follow mbe nyin kala mem for la wala drom after ka fo ko inim bara plus kana jang.
Thank you very
much. Sana jaju nimme be mambe nyim singoto wala muna broda de kekendo andu nal nako karajula jale be joina jana nyaado damani ani broda sura hata fati so lang left na follow who is Langsam Konke jima Langsam Konke
I am a Langsam Konke the man who born Kian Tankulare grow in Nyomi Lamen.
Wow.
starting travel in 1973 to 2018. I'm a man of happiness.
Yes, we can say that.
I'm a man of loving human being. I am a man of freedom fighters. Yo Sanajaji, thank you very much.
Abaraka bake Uncle Lanke Sonko. Yara fang jambidu bi namna lo bokki Uncle.
La ilaha illallah jambidu le afan Sanajaji.
Ini fal be siri nyambi Badibu from Badibunko from Badibu Sale Kenya.
Okay, my grandmother from Badibu Suare Kunda.
Okay.
My mother from Badibu Chinte Kunda Janea.
Okay.
My father from Nyomi Lameng. My mother from Kiantankular. I born in Kiantankular, Sanajaji.
Yeah, Kiantankular. And the link Yankodo for Mbejane, Mbenya Mosimoto, na brother Kekendo is a Kianka, but Yalong Mo would have become a drone Kianko because
yes, Ntafonga Korda Birkamala family in Birkamal. Yalo Kobrin Kianko, Kobrin Natadro. Ndel futa da Birkaman ko banjinu fele.
Be adele la Pojedro ko capital offer.
Yalo Balibu Kol kam to Tonye Walela.
I know.
Yes. I'm very happy.
Okay. Abaraka bake lang nakacha furo be Clementi bi wala mu na very disturbing news la sort of from Banjul. Very disturbing news wala mu ñindi ko kibar la wala journalist do mi alon ka be do ko la Star FM ka fay Yusufa Dabo. Na remember ko fa tata nung membe keri la platform wolto pa binderi pa Modou Bojana place auto.
Yeah.
Be kachala je ay telephone call receive. Bili ya call même fa ya call a to fay. Bila to fay o kala ko ni me keku iba falale anu ni asoro wado wa ni bulo la takabala membe keri. So because if I kibaro men read Gambia newspaper to ye men seven anu kibaro mi alon ko ate o tande o manulo ko itaka kibalo read eka newspaper le read membe seven newspaper ba de wala seven. So until la Gambia kudo sa lansom ka after nyim place wolto after fighting dictatorship in 22 years na joko be mul arrest kam because of yemene ke diamoto audio le to yaki WhatsApp na mol je ke threatened because they are talking against Barrow youth movement and intel fam la nyim platform ya mo call jene ya threatening na moy ko e kamol tul fam sefele say ko ke sama ya podor ko ya jeme style na moy sefol la kamol police lo ko man fam pleta mo report al cadre de police lo ko ka pleta mo report. So Gambia kudo men ka foko is new Gambia, one nation, one people. Lanson call be in Gambia be. What can you tell?
Thank you very much, Sanajajo. I'm very happy. Ila kuma kome yakoten. Ikanda lanson go men jeten teng. Ye modo muta tili nani komanto dimas tambila, fotenen tambila. Iya muta ngala ko nyine kan naka diamu le lungolum bari man namo ne nata mo nyine ka ko nyeko ye kare mutale ko nono obe keno la nyaadi ko ay message o do la ci ko sefol men kata president Barrow ya ka fay ko ntol natale kankara fetema because nga kala muta ko tele mun na president ti bari nate ko mal nata je ko moli mem malla fila ntol fana malla fi won o kendi wonata wala la ko mo jaba ko atolu men ka fo president Barrow ko ntoliye kanule ni men malla filambe ntol fana malla wala men ni president Barrow sindi anatol men ko president Barrow te kalindra Gambia sain toli woli natol jeneli e tonya fo biko atol men kada president Barrow abi al ka fa ko ite ka en kanule men me kanu me ntol fana mawul kanu bari wol men ma kan wala le carte o fa fasita atol men ko atakalla Gambia bi ni ngatol na tan ka fo Gambia ko le ko alka president Barrow ko ntol ye kanule ni men me kanu ntol fana malla fi wal sa ntol natol jeneli e tonya fo jeneli e wuli afo wala kata kasoti ya kindele nentele ya janjini bari because o mari ala amam forum jamma so nentele ya janjandi sefol nata kafu nyoma o sefol mbe men to fala je wala mu ya jaaju siti folo aninga la sef to malu itata iko kamba police do be jara soma e ka fa ko mfele nyina ta tola e ka fa ko kemeta sambu wo kemeta sambu inata ta wole yala kumo foye wo kew nata na anata ta kasimu fadera le wo kumo dindala ngadante ya arrest biriye kasimu arrest nganyini nyawo nyanko maje inata fo nyabe mutarne bar sain biriye abula do nata ko nyi lansongo a message lansongo fo man namuto moy bang nga tela forum ko no tela ifangla on private yaji be be nakuma kawol moy laji akonye bariyam mulay ntel nata radio ton ko barali manyan na nyinkela ntel kombe jikri man sakunda ko to men sa ya jambe la system wa aliya wala dun because iko nyin sefole ne ko fontol nato li geneli baro kanundu wala ko baro te kala gambia wo kenzango inata moliki ke sambu meta ikaye ko nyin sa kasum fadera le ka sefole ne alta arrest tilifula bebul tan min kasumula diamo ngasata itata no may labularin kole tata ko ma anuma ko ka arrest ko ni lanson ko cele diam ngam message ki kambia dunia dawda mas kambia la maral labe dawda ndi wo sudo biringa kasumo e message ko nye nata no made ifele ben sambala ngakumo ki labe fo mfutata dula jambale to wala ko le nara kasumbula ko tek fo wala nyanta kala gambia bang
ha ajakalo wala
mbaje ko daga message o kinyana iko e modo muta o fanan ko inila moli men fo mo because to le ma fo le ta baro ya ye kuma be kuma to ye to nim ila moli mo tabu dada o fanan muta ya tamba baro bato e fato to police station o ha
wala mu sankuya
ye sankuya fanan muta tara fe balo base e fato to police station fontoli tariyente tarla wala nyama ba adubu ka mo muta ka UDP ngol dorne muta
exactly
ndalan sonko jele yola e ka UDP ngodoro ka wala mut tan mune o kos sana
lan sonko amre
kan ko man yalo ngani fo ñu nal fatamma bi mal time o so
wolem de lan sonko li de doyna war rek doyna war gambia li doyna war
ñu ko sembo warta sana
anu amanke arrest damati lan sonko nataje ko ibe noma kanne sa an do kudulate ka mol bay na understand ko lawyer dabo men be appoint ay place will dila surtout men yalan ka wala ben mission to in the diaspora ibe target kanne tangara na la mol ki baro do findanu jambe a moy a findina audio to me yalan ko fa mota da farto fara je men krenya tukku jaloti be ba fa ko ya bondile be ba fa ko tangara ba bondilal and it's not only tukku jaro most of the appointees men yalan ko lawyer dabo le appoint ibe normal tangara na la mol ya dadile birum foreign ministry fam sa to ko
abi wole
kana ko la UDP dingol ma men yalon ko
UDP wole
ya tandi kende ke surtout ko be bambule lo ada bolo ko nata understand fanon ko ani victim sol me yalon ko fa yan ke bi bala jari lola pour kanate jara because of wole reality le tandi la min tamna bonu li approach le ko be lo ada ko ma bimbe lo ada ko sona ye do tale ye diamo rek ko tata tambi baro la ko ñin même bébé sasa din te ñi même lo ada bolo mol amanjari ye fam bodan kanyin samba jaro
sana sana o
ya nge moyle
sana
aha langson nge moyle
ikam moyle
ha nge moyle
ntolu mala be laban na nyame bari hanim bi manda ha folo because nko alinga ya jambe bondi abe tinyaro la e kam moyle bang
nge moyle ha namra biliye call akam biliye call me call ni call mostly ila speaker be da men je kata offle ba mala ko tankila na on police moy maybe wolbe telephone
ma yalla mani system wolo mbake ni engenyadi
ni call imaje speaker kata da men speaker ila telephone bale baje la je speaker be da men
ha
speaker kata da men ikaje il faut to ma ko tanka fo je de ko tanka ta off ya de ko tanka na on
ha yo speaker la odingira
ha speaker be da me bulo ma je ay ta off ibaji la be kala off te ya ma ko tanka okay sa ma ko tanka na on okay Say come well.
Ha sanke moy.
Okay, aka call nyamani mole call mostly. Yo.
Sana. Ya miran tol fang bimbe tembo ndon kata nyaadi le.
Ya jamente ko wala ko mun nan ko denke ya jame film.
Because ntoliko nga carte wala fay more than 800 years carte fay men kata Gambia nana manke. Bar wala mina nola hani sanji saba carte fay ko sangi saba menya carte fay ko sangi saba ibe dictate yala because mune atinna sangi keme say sile mo me maralo ko dictate ya mara fo sangi mu wannim fulani tala ya bondi yelo mamboji o folo ta kambe bar sain men kana kambe andalan songon cela jeroto wala sangarata hani men ye sangi tan saba ko dictate ya because mune atinna mune batinna moye kumo fo democratical country ata ako atoli men ko almalla finna president wala ntolina toli gene o president kon wo kensen o kata amari no maka aresi mam president wala kuma moy mam president wala do kula alla kuma moy sa en tolbe gene accuse lan tolbe bul ko ni o tilina jumalla
ha ale mabaro ko la ante amira e mole Mr. Sonko. Allo lan Sonko. Akam ta mole be kol kanko denga fo. Ya amka kam ta mole be kol kanko denga fo.
Munan dala yin telephone fo mole fo sonno mole man kende.
Ya dukare al yam fanye men be lan Sonko call kan please na dani na le troka be proka mo
ke mole ngata sai ñun fa may ngata do ngata ndana ka ciati.
Ya bala Sonko mol ko na do de men ko. Hadi.
Sana faya na telefono mi telefono
adi ko ngana telephone kanya adi
ibe na telefono mi le bi tala call ke kandamen
yalo vibrate marambe mi du kala da men to adi al kakali nale ko mo do ko fe
hadi nyimboda ke
ndabara kiyane
ni hane telefono je ibaje la comme ni lafta silence comme telefono pour akana ring at all so e bela telefono kala wala nyama comme ngay tara aba silence le comme ate vibrate la ate ring
abara ka bi
understand
call be dunana ni a call nan call be dunana wala ka interrupt
ha jama ni telefono ke mute so call sol munu kanana abuke stop no so
okay.
Yeah,
maybe ko lang is a very busy man.
Kata moli mutete woje wo be nyaadi le kotake
dictatorship de wala ka mun nan Gambia wala mu be Gambia na men kele wala ka mun nan ko den
bari en kaw ko yata
andulang modole ya safa ja ko namra barobe da men te fa barobe kam mandika kama fa moy wala sabu namra ite ka diamu English wala to moro diamu sura kala mi be la ko mo la because baro say na ko mo be file say mandika kaw no file say de man barobe kanju mala mo la no say wala sabu ndi amra
mane sana mane suma wala fu dal setul bot dana ko waxal tout
waaw hejna mu dega ko
man mangi wa baro ñoo tanal UDP mo tanal baro mu tawati UDP mudem campaign after ñu def collusion bi
waaw
baro mu win ko UDP moy parti baro bo legi ñun dañuy jaakal ñun wa UDP dañuy jaakal trop parce que baro moy suñu lifin bi candidate legi dafa resign mu dem independent bo mo UDP la legi baro dafa win legi yep xamna ko baro dafa joke UDP luta baro edna UDP gos baro su fekana no love na UDP du def ni parce que ñun ñoo taw ñu tana baro legi baro du halat UDP de parti am lay halat parce que baro youth movement ñun waxulo baro bu len taw baro bu youth movement but tanal inside UDP or NRP or GMC or DOI or somewhere but APRC ak GDC lay tana baro
Okay.
Lan Sonko léegi luy problème bi mooy léegi dégg nañ ko Constitutional Review Commission dem nañ ñoomi ak Badibu te Lamin Cham mu ngi Badibu ak ñoomi dem ba dégg nañ ne ko moto tanning killing wala cross moto tanning killing wala cross
sana dokum man am na kuma call man Lan Sonko mu ne ma Lan Sonko xam nga Karamo Jadama ma ne ko déedéet dégg naa turam mu ne Lamine Thiam mu ngi néegi Karamo atondi Karamo Jadama ak Lamine Thiam dafa oo nit Thiamani ak yeneen dafa dee seeda xaalis foofu ma ne ko déedéet mu ne ma true la man ma dem radio ma wax Karamo Jadama yow li nga def gis naa la parce que yow yaa Lamine Thiam dafa nekk sa néegi am na ku ma kool mu ne ma Lan Sonko Lamine Thiam def ma kool mu ne dafay indi xaalis si suma yaay ma ne ko Lamine Thiam mu ne ma waaw mu ne mu Lamine Thiam dafa oo suma yaay mu ne seen salary lay indi ñu dem police station am na police station bii nekk boori boobu ñëw nañ foofu danaa fee yaayam dafa koolam mu ne Lamine Thiam mooma kool mu ne def dee indi suma salary doomam mu ne yow liggéey nga foofu mu ne déedéet mu ne yaayam xaaral ma kool Lan Sonko mu ne mu kool ma mu ne Lamine Thiam def ma kool suma booba kool nañ suma booba mu ne dañu kool sa yaay pour ñu dem jox xaalisam ma ne ko mu ne ndaw mu ne ma Lamine Thiam xaalis boobu problème dafa bari parce que last time ñun dégg nañ ko yow yaa yoon xaalis keneen ñun xaw ma naka lay indi xaalis léegi da nga war a start again ye call suma yaayam daw si bi call na yaayam téléphone bi dafa dog after yaayam dafa jël xaalisam mu ne ma suma yaay dafa jël xaalis ma ne ko lekkal xaalis bot adu xaalis UDP xaalis bu baro la man ma wax ay Lamine Thiam ma wax radio Lamine Thiam xaalis bi nga yoon du yoon UDP yaa ngi yoon Barrow Youth Movement bu leen wax maa UDP moo ma jox xaalis bi man ma dem ma wax Bakary Karamo Jadama ma wax Lamine Thiam but lii true la de lu feeji de am na ni nekk neeji Karamo Jadama moo ma kool mu ne ma Karamo Jadama ñi ngi neeji Karamo Jadama bot kii Lamine Thiam moo indi xaalis yu bari léegi dafa jënd léegi mu ngi dem Basse lii dëkk la de Lamine Thiam moo yóbbu xaalis
so lang akamta ko sobe san Gambia lang ba kuma kilim fure jam folo dani bedu na kacha kono one more time wala nyindi ko ela kumo wallahi na foda wala ya audio ki wado wad mul ka ko Lan Sonko Bakary Trawale aliya fu nyamen exactly aka finti wala nyam andale men fa be keri nyembe la ay lala dimi lafta ka atamana fi kala moy wala talam ka kula bo sene mo kono badi e fema fo mostly mul ka jele anda lem mem fa kala ban ci dal
ya lam be kuma kilin na fulale alille moy bang ninde man tonya fa ta watila ninde nga wuli afo mbe falale nde fama ko wo fa kerin Sonko ta nyomi lami ngande mama e kelo ke Gambia ne fa kili murtana ani momo tata te kilna murtana ko kurbo kon nte fama kayra ba jawra biya nin ka bente faale to fere kanjura Sonko number 1 atala mu PPP la force police
okay on ka to wala mi fama
wala mun ta fama te kanjura Sonko teta kiyambe nyininga aka fole so borni birin tankula rata ma bo jara soma dabo ko nday ye campagne dati si wala ni motolu kata fo Basse fo koyna PPP wata man cende nanati de Gambia la independent o entara 1965 o atara ntebe mbe sangi jel ndawlu ta 1953 November December 22nd 2024
wala sabu Lan Sonko namolje formoto men ko na men kamta na borado be Yaya Drame ako Lan Sonko is hilarious and the best political analyst Gambian olete along maybe fanga malo be positionamento ite fanga malo lanson ko ibe damen because Gambian ol wali yalo nete be damen yalo ko nimmo be do ko ke kan mo data be do ko ke kan ata fanga bukala impact je bali kat jabe menye wali yaje be impact men ke kan surtout nani new politique Gambia kono. So once again Gambian be dualete men do wona simani jare kende the border menketa yaya dramedi once again I safero ko jang ko denge ako brother sana the injustice, arbitrary arrest and financial mismanagement must be condemned and protested by workers union, teachers union, doctors union, bar association. Our parliamentarians must act now before it is too late. We are going to continue the fight on the social media platform. We must urge all Gambian citizens to protest and stand up to fight for their constitutional right. Period. I mean for Jangolo Minti injustice in Gambia. The financial management, men kata corruption oti. Tilimba yal men be caring. I enter condemn, and I enter condemned by all Gambians, workers union lambang, doctors union lambang, lawyer la kafo lambang, deputy lambang. They must act now before it is late. And ila diamo kuna namo ja kam da mol fango do be kodo sodo kana salary. Ya londi anu mantra do ko ya ngambe mo sakunda ko. Ko men be kelu ya mo sakunda ko.
Yo sana.
Namara hadi lafta fem fola jan lanso ko damani hakke do
okay.
Hani lafta fole ko coming adi amuta nyame nin suru akangola pura ya afor fote kening angale kangola puru munun ma moy understand suru akangola sa understand English fanan na kodi.
Okay, that's very important because na platform on into is diverse. Man ninkol bejanne surwal bejanne menyalan ko angale mola le bejana wala na nimbe kacalan ka tambi karobe la ba nataje ko lanson ko rese diamuno nyin kansabol be ke fang express nyojelo mol ke understand ikamul entertain at the same time mulka boy fane kam mo so wala na la ko fon jara moli
okay sana I'm very happy, I'm very much happy about that. What I'm saying, my English is not better, but I will try. First of all, this money affairs, Karamo Jadama, I have information from Karamo Jadama house. Somebody called me before yesterday to tell me, hey Lang, hey, wake up, we will ta ngomuneketa. Akonye ya kala mutako, mfele Karamo Jadama la bungo datu jang, lamini chamule ni kodo na jang. Lamini chamu is coming with money here. Somebody tell me, wake up. We are here in Badubu, Combo, I don't know Badubu or either where. Lamini Chamu, he is coming here with money. I asked him what kind of money. He said, Lamini Cham bring money to people to borrow, make this to UDP people to provide them full salary every month, 5,000. I tell him what time that program they are making. He say, I don't know, but that is happening here because some chairman coming here, some people come, they don't want to take money. Some people receive, some people don't receive. I said to him, no, I'm not believe. He said, I am there. After, within 20 minutes, 30 minutes, one woman called me to ask me, this money they are dividing, they are distribute for the countryside. What kind of money? I say, what money? She said, yes. Somebody called my mother to come. They meet one of police station. They inside the from Badubu to Basse. Between they are coming there. They call my mother to come take money. My mother asked them what kind of money. They say yes, Baro make this to UDP people, every division, I don't know, every area or every district, I don't know, 5 people there, 5,000. The woman tell them, yes, but I'm a UDP people, I'm not a other party people. They say, yes, this is a UDP program, this thing for UDP people. Because they say we give people who belongs to UDP. He call her daughter. Daughter tell her, do you work for this? What they are paying for you? You have work for them? She say, no. That time telephone disconnect. After they come to meet this woman, they give money to her. After her daughter call her, she say, yes, they give me money, 5,000. they asked me, I said, this money is not UDP money. UDP money after from a UDP party or executive of UDP or our leader Hussein Numkunda Dabo have to tell us this money is this, or our executive or our area deputy, how they call MP. Our MP have to tell us, or our executive UDP or our leader of UDP. But this money not come from UDP, from Barrow Youth Movement. If you eat this money, take this money. You have to know this money. If you eat, but it's not a UDP money. After I have disconnect, I have our telephone compensation disconnect. But after somebody call me again, now this Lamin Cham, now he were to go in Basse. He were to go in Basse to give this money for them. Because now he distribute for this money for UDP people. But I tell them it's not. That's why I come to Karamo Jadam. I said to Karamo Jadam, what do you think about UDP? Because you are our UDP leaders. Now you make these kind of things. Who we can trust them? Karamo Jadam tell me, after he don't say to me, but that time I speak, after he come to radio or this WhatsApp group. Yes, UDP now you have problem. Always this and this. I say, yes, we have problem. Yes, but we UDP people, yes, always they bring problem. Even look, they are going to make this chairman, this. I say, Karamo Jadama, we don't say that, we say money. We don't say this Congress, this, we not say Congress. We say this money, what do you take? You Karamo Jadama, you destroy in UDP. I tell Karamo Jadama, me Islam Songo, I say, you people are destroyed for, you want to destroy for the UDP. Yeah. I tell him, you agree. I tell him, Karamo Jadama, you greedy people make this UDP problem. Because the UDP is still UDP, the same UDP, no different UDP. You people who want the money, you don't want the UDP. You are make this kind of noise, UDP, you leader, you this kind of leader, you make all this problem for UDP. I say, Milan Sokoche. I'm not afraid of anybody. And even Adam Barrow is stand, I will tell, if I'm not say I die. Wallahi. I will tell, hey, Mr. Sanako, hey, Milan Songwakwa, I don't need any work for the government. I get my pension thing like I get my pension, what I have. Even Adam Barrow cannot get what I have. Really payment. My salary, what I'm going to receive January on the 1st or on the 3rd, more than every month, more than what Adam Barrow gets. Really salary is me Lansong. I swear to Allah, I didn't know who is Lansong.
But Lang, Namra Hadi, do you have any other question for Lang?
No.
Maybe Hadi Bro Mutaranda Madine. But Lang, saying, Mem promo design can be according to Laftani Sakachano Moli Odo.
Amarisan
Nata, Cho Shara Nyaunya, Barrow Youth Movement. Munam Barrow Youth Movement promote everywhere it alone sign, every sector. Kumadanta be caring Janlab. Barrow Youth Movement by involved in Mola Alcalo upon Noltode. Say for me, Yanti Tombona, Barrow Youth Movement, the Darunda Kuda, Bekungo Lamin Cham and Alcalo Conde. A promoter money be caring Bansang, Baku Kachara Janet. Na information o soro jele na research
mela kuma kundu sananya alkali konte membe sirin kambia ko ha ntalan son konche ko alafo alkali konte ko abortala tara si America nte bortan tara si Finland menni be Gambia buleye anintol membe lafta Gambia do kula ngar alafo alkali ko nandam bul ko no leke ani alafo alkali konte ni nga bortan America na te place o diala he keep quiet Milan son ko who say hey menni be Gambia am fisedi ndole ka ko dole cinga ko le bar wala kay fay ka wala bute ka ala fa alkali ko de lan son ko ka babul ko ni wala le asalon ka be men kelan tolle tam Gambia tin na be le tam barak aka membe tam kullo ko ngalo nente hey fo baro biringa be bola UDP am resign bang
resign
sign baro min tolla pate ko tolle man baro kon tolle akanu hana famata because tolle atami nga karto fa na binanto la kafo ko na be resign na collusion of la na ngafu barofele wo fanam be miral ke la ko ta man cey ndi ko mbatel to mo na moli be je men nyenda tombo fo barokil na UDP di ngoti bang
wallahi
hey ndoli baro man ta be baro lo kita nga karto fa nga ko be ke yembute yembane yembenga sa en baro kanalo ndem maluta am beri wala nan ka baro kana pisali iko ni UDP ngole mo tombo yete jam faala ntele nga fu baro e ndani baro kadi anyini ka bangali baro nyini ka lan son ko cey jumale mati ndani baro kadi am kat lok ngolo ko signa fula o signa saba nyini ka bang wato be campagne nte bukalla jay kambiyan kol be nyini kan kabula moli no male moli men yalan ko comme yalan ko dol be jam faran kata ko do nyini bulle ka kafu nyoma ngalum kala mata wolube tamina to ngaw emergency phone le recall jam bar birim baro se lota kanyeta signa kilna nadi am tan koy ko ndara kambiya karimu touré nyini ka yen kuma ngan koy manta moya ndana tan na mission I'm not coming to look president I'm not coming to look minister I come in my own mission même undala mission to wala mo adama waro tambindi ay moli tombong ye do ko ton dama na ka jube ay olon
anu ko be jiri kala fangala la fang kadi ko ina ka nyomo ni na wade babe campagne la so lafte ni kala wala
babe babu du jam moli ni kan ali baro ko mandal ya ni ka bam
basay lang minana say kata constitutional review commission wol be do ko ke kanne iko independent body lam ye mol la tombong gambino latam menna bal way intelliaji ko sam political influence ro jela baro yud movement influence de kan sam baro yud movement kamine ke wol bita dawde te laka tambi wol nyaato folo ede ka diabu nya kebale mbamal mama nyoli ka fe ko ni na albe nyine fola ibare nyine ka nyine la ila taka ka tandi ko constitution ko no momo 75 years ika 75 years ro ikanalo molaji ko wobe lo dabo target kam
yalo mbemem fole ye sana quoi hasidiani konnante ya hasidiani konnante ya wala be bulu bari mbenyum fole nyi keba ni memme haklo to kube kelela jani dunia be banna mota fole sana mbemem fole ya na quoi UDP usenda bo mafu mo intel be kala president UDP useni ko en ka 4 billion stock ka fo molle men fole be
okay
abe mutle ko da
yes lam yeah chanko level lambatandi kanjen drong ifanga lono ka be programme to baldi ba call but nano ko lang is another busy person but once again badingol ala hakedo nan
hotline lati telephone hotline lati
yes hari demba najele mol be feñu la jane kadi njay ko yemen kala oncle la you gonna pay for this price but again
but nala uncle mampare follow because ndakana interview me na so ntana temane ka kam follow so yeah, at the same time fana be mol entertain kanne you know so
akala message ol kenya men it refers me to people like Kucha and others. This is the way, or the best way to send a message out. As long as I can at the same time, more is very interesting, and that's another way of journalism. Yes, lang akam de muta na lang.
Naam.
Okay, nke mo le sai. Namra hadi lafte nyinin kalale. Question do la dani bidanyo damane hadi.
Yeah. Okay, lang uncle lang.
Naam.
Wa masma laajte bu mala buga laajte choli barina especially si diaspora bini all the time UDP na si lan nga fogne lolu mo waral ciow bi yep say nek ñu nekk di wasi UDP te be pare ñun say nek dañu de point fingers ñu nane ñun parti seytaane lañ so lolu tamit lo ci mëna adresser lolu bena be pare si ñaaral bi tamit ndax yow d'accord nga ñi nga xamne comme ñoo daan tok fi ni government bi ne amuñ lo xamne yekaluñ len wax nañ len façon wax bu nekk ne government bi ni du dem government bi ne government sociale la te ñooñu leen gis baro mu ngi jël ñooñu xam nga def leen place bo xamne yole nekku ne dañ ko di saaf pour nekk fofu because lu nekk wax nañ ko ci diaspora bi fini dem nañ ci radio pandiri bi spécial ku ñoo wax Ali Kalaj so tay koku fim nekk ni taxaw na saaga na nguur gi taxaw na saaga na soose yëpp te fi mu nekk ni Barrow façon nit ñooñu la dee nekk xiccaleen si booram so yow lan nga wax si loolu moo nekk suma question number 2 bi so léegi dama bëgg nga dem ci te ba pare dama bëgg suma mbokki olof yi understand li nga wax parce que wax nga fi si soose wax nga si anglais so léegi bii moom dama bëgg pour nga jéem see dugga si olof bi tuuti parce que ñu suñ plateforme bi fii nii laaka bu nekk lañ fi dee laaka boo buggee laaka jolla sax mun nga koo laaka lambe mute le de
langa kam de be mute le be bulo kala speaker kan ya bondi lang be mute le mantre moy kande lang lang be mute le
amira lamma njolo
bi ñi chanko be record break la jane bi
I will control it. Yes, Anna.
Fat Balde Bari.
Can you unmute him? Akam tabe ala najira ala speaker na ala fonko video be mute.
Don't worry, I will control from here, Sana. Don't worry.
Okay, Fat Balde Bari. Fat Balde Bari namo. Anenka de.
Fature Balde.
Fature Balde kay Bari namo. Ha.
Yeah, about in doing from shara jane de. I see a lot of people. Yeah. Mbadi wala haketu drone lange technical issue da manina soto drone yalon chanko men dara si nyomi o yeti nyaro kele na dara si num badi bo se fisha da mani so once again chanko lem technology no too far da mani so ale haketu ya
ya mera fola
ole mu
okay onko lay nadale
wa gita wa be murana na bag
okay once again badi ngolu lambe murana ne ba traka na kotenke ala molle babata ni kan balna understand ne fanan ko lang is a very very busy person ala telephone is a hotline but once again lamu multimedia alonko ila contribution mashallah UDP is on accountable lande muteng people like Bakar Tarawala Nyol we just need to support them and they need our support wadam male because nyina multimedia alonko ika kibar ke wala soto ya contact soto le anu dani be diamula akay bad ke bad na fay koy ma fer ina diam idiamu ta dawoda ni diamu ta fo patam badi won alkana jele kam mem fo men man la fi la men ñam na la fi wala ba fa ko ka kuma ken sen la fo wala bi la kuma tala pour ka traka wulian ani men yalan ko be camp fulol to e ka tandi mo la ko be UDP le mambo UDP but at the same time baro youth movement wala mo di menan ko they go after these people e mala fi jela bi e kala fi kala kuma kamal moy e kala fi audio le ki formal kon but these are people menan ko they are very influential especially information is concerned so once again mbafula hadi dembaye thank you so much for arranging this interview pour que lancer mon platform but mbadi once again comme na fale nyam lambe murla nanne but dadin lanka murna lafta ka kibaro men sial with you people wala min ko UDP Finland chapter is launched kunun dimaso yela kafo nying launch le menkata UDP chapter di Finland banko kan alfonga yajila na bondi nun janne live and direct on UDP TV&MEDIA costi of sister Hadi Demba wala asabu mol we were able to see everything yela programme ka nyamale ya kante fa okay in the open in a very democratic way mi an ko mo beyaje ye leadership ol tombo ye men tombong mbadi wol ila chairperson is Bob Toure Yola Tombong as the chairperson of the UDP chapter in Finland. Sister Hadi Demba, Mfongodo Kunyo, a member of this platform, Atleka the vice chairperson of the UDP chapter Finland. Secretary General Yemen Tombo Wolamu Alhaji Jabidi, Adanata Nunjane, Kununko Kanaka Chalajan. Treasurer Wolamu Mustafa Mintedi. The assistant treasurer Wolamu Njambu Jammeti. Women mobilizer Kafa Wole Fatu Shen. General mobilizer Wolam John Maronti. PRO, the Public Relations Officer, Welkata Keba Ansumana Sabaliti. assistant PRO wala mu sister Fatou Jaitedi ina da mo tombo men yalon ko wala be kila advisor di because kafo ni advisor tala akafo nyimbuka na nyatu tasoro wala kafo la mistake ko ka siala ina da men tombo ke advisor di mo nani la mu wala mu Ismaila Bojanti ke mo Cissé Yaya Cissé ani Lanke Sonko no so jambi as our guest on the platform today. Hadi Dembale, Asamana Bafra Hadi Dembale, thank you so much. Bafra Lamfane, thank you so much for coming. But Akam Dalang is back. Hadi Akam Dalambe Mutanan. So Kamala Franju official me along ye beton bon Bafra, congratulations. Bedwale Ale extension in Dila and I energy ye doku men hamoso kake UDP and Gambe Ale Sonia and Diabulu. Because in the multi men and you do goal and in place all about can voluntarily momentary joke so just like the other UDP chapters maybe diaspora UDP la ka found Bosamba UDP la ka found sponsor UDP la ka found program so wala Kamala UDP ko al nyaay bom fam fe mo le nyaa botam fe al kam be wuru la ten ñi ngara be ñala botam fe be kule ke kam yalan koy bu ka keno al nyama na moy min tole ko Gambia party be more than 9 different political parties al nyama moy min tole party jumale be congress ke kan in diaspora wala party jumale chapter so in the diaspora. It's only UDP. Wala sama nyunguru ngara siata. Otal alina nyai bom fa nyafe.
Sana jaju abi dembali alinim barabak. Lan sonko
Abakari Bakari. Welcome back.
Amna li mala don de laaj ndax déggoon nga suma question bi mala don de laaj oncle la. Waaw mané coow li bari na UDP coow li bari na especially ci diaspora bi wax ju nekk dégg nañ ko about UDP parti seytaane la UDP parti soose la yow lan nga am pour wax ñi nga xam ne loolu lañ nekk di wax ba pare
hey Hadi Demba añaan jawya anin tilimbaliya ku cewo because UDP ngafu surwa kan wala afanyi mbala ngafu suru
olof ngay la
da surwa kan wala
olof ngay laka
Hadi Demba
naam
lim nga wax ni añaani aji sohoro mota mo UDP ni UDP suñu second secretary kan mooy secretary assistant secretary
ante ajiyam
ban person travel
olof la
singulu ñaasi fon nay joke
jola la
ak pol ak serer ñun yu bar la neka njitu UDP añaani la ak sor ak hasidi xam nga arabu lu ñu wax hasidi moo neka moo ta gaay topa UDP parce que UDP bu leen seet kenn nañu seet suñu parti parce que añaani moo neka moo topa UDP parce que kenn du mun a def dara si UDP kanaaw yàlla sudul yàlla dimbale ñu ñëpp UDP day na parce que mu ne lu tax UDP dana day suñu ta waat da nga ñi dafa pousse UDP suñu leader pour dem trouble ñoom xam naa ko but yàlla moo sooyee si ñun parce que suñu effectif yëpp lay teji but kanaaw loola UDP dafa décret xanaa Adama dafa faatee loolu
wallahi
ana Gambian dafa faatee loolu ñaata nit lay rey UDP ñaata nit lay daw UDP mu daw ñaata nit lay tëj UDP ana UDP rek moo nekk Gambia moo nekk parti hey hasidi kenn du la dimbale hasidi kanaaw yàlla hasidi yëpp ki waa UDP parti social dafa fen dafa añaani dafa halak billahi wal kitabi Adi Demba hey UDP parti ku baax la de man suma wolof baaxul moo tax lu ma war a wax munuma ko wax gis nga Sana Jaaju bu leen déglu ay hasidi yi nekk Gambia parce que kenn du la wax UDP ku wax UDP soose parti soose la dafa añaan parce que parti 9 parti or 10 parti moo nekk Gambia parti bi amu problème since 2016 et 1996 ba tey ban parti nga am problème bu passé UDP
amul never
UDP mooy last parti bu sampako parce que UDP lu kro kenn du mun a rey kenn du mun a def dara kanaaw yàlla ñun yaakaar naa yàlla ak ñun suñu boppa ñun yaakaar naa suñu yàlla ak suñu boppa loolu lay yaakaar an dañu continuer ba yàlla bu taaw UDP fu ñu war a taaw gis nga sana añaani xam nga añaani yow xam nga lan mooy añaani ku añaani du ñaani yàlla jàmma du ñaani jàmma
moo tax ñu ne ku añaani safara lay
ku bul ku añaani
moo tax ñu ne alxuraan mi ne añaan kat rek safara
billahi wallahi tallahi gis nga UDP lu mu sona Gambia léegi dafa gis UDP dafa taxaw tàngam dafa demoon Baro mu influence Baro bootu man jaaxaluma Baro lu mu buka defal rek ñun taxaw naa kanaaw yàlla kanaaw yàlla laa taxaw ñun UDP ñun seetuloo kenn doomu UDP ak kanaaw yàlla foofu lay nekka ku añaan de jëlal sa añaan nga dem sa yaay añaan xaw ma fan lay sànni dangay suul jeeji o dangay dem safara ñu ne xamuloo bot suñu UDP kenn du mun a dara kanaaw yàlla
wala Bakary astafurlah lang fo la do fanan senani jam mburma to mi say bo fanan fala kanjumala because to be honest with you lang the audience are very 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 happy and until fanan wala mun tala waste until laftal ni sita nyim platform oka membe diala la mo la ni jibe la mbole kera ni ko na manja ko fa manja ko fora ni ko Allah samana bilim koy ko la nakana jam e ko nyina sanan laftal ni lan nata jal kana interview kam mandika ko laftala defo mandika kan sura kan angele kam so wala sabu lang lamo la lafta menam boloke kam be tentre be jayla for responding to whatever the audience want. Thank you so much for your understanding. The moment you dunta ila sura kan kono wala la angle kono fan audience ka sele sandola kata so la lafte dia mudla kilin rejam wolem na ko mo fajane lang UDP UDP ngol men yalon ko ngelo ko nyine do ku kendo ken UDP ika foi 1996 fanke fan ko mandi wala e kontre man kasi platform kan ka diamu santre mun 2016 UDP le baytele me yalon ko do ku kendo ke ala yalon do ku kendo ken no na appreciate na recognize ba ñi mo kilo le na da say ibe sirin karafulale ko ka fa mo le UDP ngol le muy ibe UDP ka fol kono bari kata baro youth movement nak dula fronte ke taraje fende fa dunia plaso anin dunia nafulo ibe mo kilo le ko be tarla pak e ko be kala paka ñaari bord sura ka fa na paka ñaari bord
mane sana gis nga Ibulisa lu mu liggéey yàlla malaika kenn du passé loolu yonent benn yonent du passé loolu bot time yàlla mu buka destroy Ibulisa mu sampa mu taaw ki Muhammad Ibulisa mu ne man duma toppa Muhammad mu ne yàlla fay ma suma liggéey ci taaw UDP mu ba UDP dem seen yoon façon nit la dangay liggéey yàlla nga liggéey yàlla bot sa liggéey du jàppa
waaw
Ibulisa loolu lay def dafa dee liggéey yàlla be malaaka yëpp xam naa li Ibulisa lu mu liggéey bot time bu dee mu ne Muhammad mooy jiitu mu ne fay ma yàlla lu ma liggéey fayal parce que duma toppa Muhammad Ousseynou Dabo lu mu liggéey léegi nit dafa gis jama ñëw na mu ne ñun dañuy taxaw benn place benn groupe amulu parti de groupe lay Barrow movement amulu parti de groupe la léegi bàyyi na UDP bàyyi leen dangay dello billahi wal kitabi sana man lan sonko lay wax mi lay wax bàyyi UDP mu ne hadume ak greediness and buka sen bopa bugul bopa ken sen bopa lay buka ñoo jenn UDP dem taawal Barrow Youth Movement but amna ñoom amna yaakaar kula promise dem xawma kan moo promise dem but yéen ñoom amna yaakaar but dangay fee danañ ko feeli ñoom dangay feeli man maa la ko wax kanaaw yàlla man nekkuma dara man ya UDP ak Ousainou Darboe executive lay toppa du kenn bàyyi loolu kanaaw yàlla man loolu lay toppa gis nga ñi dem Barrow Movement seen affaire la but bu leen yaaxa tuuru UDP wax leen bu leen yaaxa tuuru UDP moom mu ngi yaaxa ñoom mu ngi yaaxa boppam parce que UDP lu mu war a liggéey na ba pare léegi da ngay seet seen boppa seetloo UDP mu ne hey UDP sam comme kii lu mu wax Karamo Jadama lu mu wax problème bu nekk UDP waa UDP moom ma ne koy Karamo Jadama sa boppa lay def loolu kii kër bu karabu bii nekk UDP sa Karamo Jadama moo ko def ak samoro man du ma rakali kenn Karamo Jadama ñi mu li mu liggéey UDP léegi yaaxu na yëpp parce que xaalis lay toog ak morom Karamo Jadama parce que man maa point suma finga Karamo Jadama ak ñi nekk façon Karamo Jadama adum beñu fala I will tell every Gambian Gambian UDP is UDP for Gambian but anybody God create for UDP UDP moo ko dimbale Gambia moo gaañoo moo daw moo rey léegi jàmma ñëw na mu ne buguloo UDP dafay toppa Barrow Movement what is Barrow Movement
wallahi
lan mooy Barrow Movement parce que Barrow Movement du parti groupe la lekka xaalis ak buka xaalis ak jàmfa rek ñoo nekk foofu ñu dem rek ñu dem Gambian fool la kenn du ko fool Gambian no one can fool Gambian you fool yourself but not Gambian know what is on Gambian has to know Gambian know what they do it these people who go to parasite Barrow Movement they don't want to Barrow they want to Barrow if Barrow not careful I swear to Allah even I die tomorrow morning you will say one day Lansong Konche Lilaywa Barrow defa am problem lu indi problem lu topa Barrow Lamini Cham ak Cham ak others ñoo buka trouble Barrow but duma wax dara but ma ngi seet Barrow parce que Barrow xam naa lan mooy UDP fan mooy UDP jokke fan mooy UDP nekk Barrow xam naa boppam lan mooy UDP no man I don't want to I all this problem if Barrow stands to say hey forget about Barrow Youth Movement I'm not trust tomorrow you cannot hear Barrow Movement tomorrow morning you never hear Barrow Youth Movement Barrow Youth Movement what they do it but one day man mangi Jaju lundola soto tambe radio la moyla mitimbala keta bolonkono kenni ko ali hanimbi am akas ni manyina message o mala ko bari nga ki modole nkanyi mabo nyen nambu baylo kapa ako Barrow ko atoli bolonkono kolu barole afade sana la ere ala ko ngamole kumandi nga message nkanyi muta ni na filte mala kraniskiti ako ntolu bolonkono kolu message o nata nye membota Barrow ya ko no bolonkono ko doli fama dimi bakele ay jamale di ko sayim pareta kali makoy sate taji hani men mammo kemo si aliasi ni mo kemo because minali makoy la ya jamme men chala moli yembe wala kala billahi sey banyi suto akay mbali makoy la mbe do ko kelali ko ya jambe foñi makoy nyame mbali makoy la wala nyama namol fo Barrow nyanta o fala Gambian ko le moli o fo fayda foru mod
wallahi jakalo wader
wala fota ntalan songon cele ka fa la nyini ka fa mam abe mole bulu ngadu mole bulu ñina be kere
yeah lande Gambia kutode a jakaro wata lang na kibaro do soto laftanum ka ko nyin kacha leta damandi mbar comme la ki mulun tangoti platform to bi laftani sa damandi ma wolem comme na foy ñu jan ñamem ya jamela the same style wobe keri Gambia la divide and rule baro bolo ke kan kodola karola abadi kam molla place la abadi kam molla kan jawol tombong ke ka place to lang moldo time shot ja molle do lentel kol duma e kon kana baroma ngana tonya men ka tonya men jeng kay fon kane fo because baro ba kele kam mandin ka yalka e kon na mandin ka ya fasa ken ningo do be jabrante kol ka ko nakke ba nanyum ko lani kala fo ka men ka tabi duma nal yalo ngata UDP ko be wulale nan tawsile na do ko commencer mandin ka ya ku man tara jankat UDP man ka mandin ka patriotic abbe bel dental ngay ko ana ya baro fasa tonya kan UDP la karola nama ben fana alna condem sa men o me alon ko wolo fonte ni wado kono ay ko kotenge ka ni ko atandi kula me alon ko wala nyindi ko men lota platform do dunia be nyaati wala man ni ko be doya ay man ni ko benne men kada alhaji Mustafa Faid jama ba ka fay ko ali kalaji wo bi barawul ta tombong ake place di ka fo goodwill ambassador bilayam ko la konyo ko ndele nyum fo la sen min fam lota ay man ni ko benne baro be place di dalal sam baro lo modi me alon ko fay ka fasale ida ka fasa dalilo men kay na ye nyawat to baro la kuma ko ka fami ko de mba finyol wala namna ko tandi molla sa lam
mela kuma kundu sana ale kana miratol be ibatol mayno sila atol ta pulo sila bare alala mayno so sila wala de alala mayno so sila wala ye palaso ni ka yadi momene ka ko mbe faale na nata palaso soto ite jawol men ka fa min ko ba faala te kalindi la Gambia akata wala taysi alamutay sabarde na pati yali ngaw mutade ki kanyin adam baro ya nyinga ko nae mo disappoint dunia ko non telan son kon ci ay ndel disappoint ndani mo kala fela kele la jan e kon de man cende ya ndaka birim wado ma adama to mon ndaka ma ko cilina tamu yuditi biri adama to mon ndaka ma ko nyamato ko nga banko le jaman ci nga adama cilin ya tele be nyaato nga bari bi malomel latan kam bari man na mal ko taga because nyanda men ci la nga cele ngo adama kanya kanyete ite ko adama ya kanya sain adama kata force adama into bitrel because mizana adama tata tankara ke minister of foreign affairs munana adama tata ke man buru njaake minister of fenkoti mandi be mu Gambia kelati adama kawalel tombong akata APRC ngol kona akata UDP ngol nyimol membe be ko di talal ni ko la be APRC ngo abe ni GDC ngo
Basha ilam
adama baro akwa bari ngalo ko GDC ngo membe bulalano ma wota siala bari ngani long 100% ko APRC ngo ikanyin fengame fala sen men fo ya adama be do ko di lawlale bari bira ko do ko di ali kala jinyolla ay do ko di mo ko tan wala ko membe tam bene man national bene ko Mustafa Jumala ay palaaso e ko wala mo malo mune fendi ambassador mune ko Mustafa mo ambassador nyaadi leti
goodwill ambassador ake goodwill ambassador position of mi alon ko na fatala mansulaji masa kunda kudo kono gameno lew bata kele
iko mo ambassi
goodwill ambassador of peace
goodwill ambassador komen kanna kodo abe o betara wala min tole
wala betala ko gambene nyin kafol tema ka do ko ke gambene nyin men kam to ko FAO UNICEF ñol United Nations abetala gambene
wala man tarano wala tarano la work and communication tema bulu o tarano la ko ton
abe saka place wala create na falte men na pour ka di mola nan ko do wala sarali so
adama ko ma fa kana praso create but nembe kala Gambia but sai ngatanda ngatana kuma kendol ngatana kuma la men yalan ko is because kawo guli ambassador me kato ndol may interest wala ndol interest na Gambia dingol mem faate do ko walike iji hadite be kurandi munal kanyina o kurantol la
no ya no fonction topic ko janne because kibaro ko so re me alon ko sirif kijera I interview sort of with on UDP Bantaba o interview dom fonli ala moy ni manka kude me alon ka be audio lokono ke baba ya invite le another platform ta diam ta sen yanda ko ye mako rosodo pour mo konondo mako ro mi alon kabita jara lola bundala from Turkish government pour que nyimol sambe te jara but Turkey masa kunda même fo wala nyinto ko nyimol na to ko albe ticket do provide le no alena be jara dal sa ticket ko wala kata promote ye masa kunda ta ya contact masa kunda me jabi fo o package nyin tara fo time nyin tara fa banda so sa la masa kunda pour que ticket do da ma di mo konondo le te jara alang jang amon sena jan fenna sun kadda
Mr. Jaaju jannin ñu be mo ibe ko do kala boto kono nabita bo kabo ñomi bara ko moto kabo ñomi bara kata fo koyna ayo ko do men ke boto kono way mo tang hani way mo muwannin fen sama no toki ila tiketo ndanga toki lo nga toki la tiketo lo ngam wate ka to meta toki bari jannibe o million lu bulale kunna e bitaw million tangol wo million ay mo la tiketo sankata turki
wallahi
ko ye turki ye moli ko mo konondo sulata ni tiketo se be jarde man so fo wato tan
ngo
ana kala ben ko ada baba kun kilimo mi dala because ñu men kata wala benefit wala because ni wol ko iko la le million samba ñanta dila do la wol malon ko ñanta ko do wol kaw buli la jibole kon because wol fana yal ne lu nekana
amanga ticket sama famati van iko medical paperwork so dide medical paperwork so mi alan ka ba tandilela fo se visa so dono ka tande ko ñin courant si fala bele sulata jaralo la o medical paper fon na man sa kunna man son ko topoto
ngo docteur ol men fo ñanta wala kayto da wala be balandi
ha
wadi makalamta ndole ka fana ko conference ke janne nga conference kele me yalon ko docteur ol ñanda men kayto sanna ko ñunu it kebabu ñanta le ya nidi ta jaralo la bandal ko kayto men ka sanna man nan nu surubo fo si ma wala sanni ko si malaf
lang na luntango soro janne mi alan ko surwa ka fa mena ko ila sopele mu ako yiwa songal mi alan ko he listen to you well anu akela ko follow bakele na broda ka fa yaya drame abe ko kumandro ke come from Atlanta Georgia America banko kan ba wel bismillah la na ma lafte ke kontong yaya welcome and thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much. Welcome yaya.
Sana abaraka bake abaraka bi program over diaring bake ne viewers all from GBB rating ning a height bake so ning ning platform was so esa je luolu naka grow because nin tonya ka fodameng mol sondo mo fon la ka tonya ta anun kumo wana naka fo mol kala na minan tonya ta ne minan manke tonya ti bari mballan konton na bake ba baraka anda ba lorin dama ala foryalo ndi dame amuto nyama ka Gambia nga wala need Africa nga wala need to nyamol sai ngin dunia ko no ngin soko Africa mol bisaltal de sana
wallahi
ke bal bisalta mol bisalta mol kamanya men fon ngamre jame ngoto mu dalol te pour yetaje doron bari i sonno mo man taraw karan kan min fan ka fo jamen ko no nyim mol sonno mo fam man taraka cause ni man dan kan ya ita lala no ala fangola je mun duma la say mbota sanji mwan nim fla kono jan tilimbaliya nin tarjante ya min keta Gambia mbodo ko non gombe kelo min ke kele kilingo nyaay naaje ko ke o kelo ngaminke baro fana la kana wala samban kam mol ka bulano kan nimini ba kelo fan kono no isalo o marili wol man dara non kelo kono de wol bakkunna nafala no ko wol man banko kan woli yela i fangola kanu katambi banko le ko banko ko fe dal ko jaliya min for sign nu til dandan koma ako nyim molu iko banko kanu bari ba folo fan club politoli yo le create i fangoy dulal beto sa anda ko jahalo wartade iba folo ko tolba donation ñino le pour la fan club mol ko nga banko kele min sa nan democratic institutions lo di banko ka mone mi yen soto no 1994 kabri ya je me bunala nan ka banko ta mol ba sinola mol man kune mol wurta no kan ko jawara metale because jeni ya je me fana kana tan na fabric of institutions be breaktal because na dulal min ka banko muta kon na cooperative union farmers union atan num PPP yo wol o do ba dingol PPP do ba dingol ye betray ye cooperative ta ya boyndi ye mol kele mawdo sana brika man kolo ma di do ba dingol ma tatal ba nun cooperative ya bondi ko ba NCP le ye modol sammananje wol cooperative ye do ba dingol min ye do ba ke PPP fa sa yol betray fo mfutato kuol be na ta fo 1986 ngale saramane la case kalam dal sanadun tay kuol pam cooperative wo keta diamoti Gambia kuol findita kuol kono min ya lon fanko mol ma mira fanko findlanu saramane drone ne wokenu mala information o soto mun tole but he was able to be an investigative journalist min tata kuol dig dulalto the school boss saga ngo kalam dal no wato doctor ba minister yala saho
Dr. Lamin Saho
Dr. Lamin Saho cooperative scandals ngo kalam dal sanay wo kuol ma nyame bi fana nga da fongo for in 2018 man investigative journalism soto no Gambia minister dunno nyin kuriya min bakela ka fo platform na journalist sol mbukale be min fam folo banko kan na journalist sol bukata ko dik no ka fintindi ka fo mole nyin na journalist sol ke multi min fam ke rumors fol alde de banko kan do le problem waral de sana
no ya problem journalist sol according to Sirif Bojang Jr. when he was elected as the president of the Gambia Press Union, aka journalists who don't the ethics of conduct in the journalism field. Some of them don't even know. Most of them are activists. Journalists of the Gambia, they are
some bloggers, activists found the activists activists can believe in something. These people are just bloggers. Be journalists okay, but see banko kanyame, book information correctly also to minaba dunka. In journalists only the blogger you can be camera people can record kalamin chamul expose moliye muta. Na parliamentarian ol because nindol kay moy na parliamentarian ol UDP nga members of the parliament la meni nyanda lole mol fasa wol fana ba minella
no but Lamin sorry nyina foye we're gonna come here and talk about that again. We don't care jumale la friend mo jumale termo but nyina fale fang right now a very prominent journalist in the Gambia that everybody is following has been invited to State House, not one or two, by the First Lady Mbasamba Nanjane. We are waiting for the right time. We have that information more than 2 weeks ago. A very prominent journalist, Mealonko, the person has been invited to State House by the First Lady. Kulka soto dong I shoot tele bajela iba fana wina nyamen. Iben journalist will from Sankane. The only journalist Mealonko about investigation kaka nyama kana ka report bi pa Modou Bojan nemu nim fulan jango bala mama Linger Salem ni sabanya bala Kerfat.
Because pa Modou Gambia system of understand because Gambia nga model so tol mu juwol let wol kam mol le findi nyokan duma lol buka kelo ke santo wol ya jamela man sakunda kono wol sita koma le mol da mal findi nyoka ya jameni mol dunda siol nenje to la ba koma fo ya jame destroy anu biwo mo kil ngol la fana ba adama la dulal to ngeki itol be kelo ke ito tuba bi kamen fo jusol ka dula control nyam wol fana Gambia wol fana bole nyam wol fana mu jusol ni kelo ba durin wol ne la buka findi kelo ke de wol ka kelo ke ni komal la e ka mol le use ka mol la findi nyokan andung adama keta molete mi alon ka ma intelligent wo hanim be sa ko na adama lom ngakan na bodo UDP la he's not fit to be a president because I'm all leadership qualities and leadership characteristics tandi har madingol la koy ka banko sa manyame ko nga fale non last week kabringa kumando ko ni munyang ko molti mi buka hani nyinol la nga nyang ko tan ko nyinol karfale afa nyang ko buka hani nyinol la sa palaso be di ko nyinol lel mona mambono ba
alnimbara yaya alnimbara sana mbali la moyla yaya mbela moyla baka ini sana mbali la moyla baka alama ala ali jo e kanyino bula bungo kono nyanku mo bula bungo kono nyina kantol la de ha barni kanyanku moje akabori nyinol la oto siya kiloto de teta wulo nyina nande
ando lawol ba kerende nyanku mo ma ha nyinol la de
nyanku mol kalme fenna kakuma adung sana kanyin ko ya kanyin ko men fotan tenga ko tonya nte adama barwa ko momo ya kanu duniya ko nte la kana beti bare birin adama sita mbe sonda menna iko adama la nyinke man siya sabe sanji fulolo bayindo la de
Exactly.
Ñing commission be kere na mankuma moyje. Men senata. Nka fole bare kuma senu manke je. Je mbota oto ndunta ñing ñofa men keta fa jana kuma man foje. Faraba ñofa keta kuma man foje. Adunga jannabe kala fota la fota. Mbota oto ndunda min tole ntata ñing social security fo do kulal kano ka fo president we ko I ko me wotekel fo mo le kam fula ko nyeke kata state house ndo wolin nan takki jobata wolin nan kambe diya mina ku yala je moli bela banko ko mo fala mo kilimola interest moli kabule kata president no men fula ko ka fa mallafi yemen ke jaay boje te wolin tan takki jobata duniya ko no feren because sananda banku tan nani tama duniya ko no 40 country more than kabo banjinu kono nga banku tan nani tama la sangi tan nani worombe tamola e kam moyle bang
nke moyle
yo sañi wo bebe keri mankuma jaay boto sañi kodi talale sita banko kan mbe meni do kula wol mantano manki bar sono sañi kamoy ka kododi mo le kata tala banko kan yalo on tol fam mantabe dañu fa amro balle man sek kambe tanu be ñu be fala silola kan
wallahi
ñun yemen keta ni Nigeria ñu le wodula sañi ngawol furewol ni moto tarab jani
ngo sana kunu sana bolo foka ko nga sol baji mi yalon ko nga bayle nga sol baji dolle soto ka kodo ke briefcase ko ne na bata mala banko ka sana kunu sana bolo foka
sol baji la be ko sodi baji kido le be wol bulu mindi taro bari ñu be ngesi ka nga carte ke sol baji la fisa ta wolti
ani yala mo kilimo me yalon ko wala lotay ko ñi mam betaya ya kondem ye kelo kala isa o ku kilimo kana ka repeat mtel be siri ñabe teni ne ya manantel mun tole wala
bari sana
lang ko la mitingo ngala mo e kunun kiyanko la mitingo e ko nim mo be fanne ne la isina ya photo le ko baro movement e ko nim membe bola nang e kana e salon ko botana Hussein Dabo ni UDP la executive la o e pastani la député wala bare kana ka fondole baro ko nyina bar ndol mam baro tambini baro man ken to la nyaaton kati na banko president wala ndol la UDP la nyaaton ko le beje
lang mela kuma kuntu baro ban jamfala dame mol buka jefo mol ngina
ana fa ben jamfala afo
ay jamfa yo ay jamfa dame wolon kabra may bay because nyim mol ni kuma man rek may ke kudu da kuntu la sindi dula kilin kat may ñun na la problème o ketol ta la justice minister ba tambed wala ba ñun ko kono anin kabrin anin APR sin ko la ko APR sin ko ma enemy soto dula Gambia nun min tambita mayla so jeni ke kutu num barole ya make sure ay may bonde amam fen explain molye ye scandals be la may kan may ko ala fo ngamineke bari ndol kabru wato manjeje nyande je kelelal nu ñing ay may bay dalilo min kam mamam may bay dalil koy kam ay may bay pour la political interest lella ndol ñene jila ay may bay la because APR sin ko mam Gambie mam jaw soto min tambita num mayla ko may ba interior ay jemu tanyame may mal la pinu ñing kulbal ya min ke banko ka ni ñin non senso min ke because no de ñila min chamo to no may ba mesole investigate ikay non senso min ke yo barbaro jele da fakolo ala brother illo sindwodula mi ya lonko han ñim farba kes mena na ma fa mole because ala brother lo the minister of interior
yeah
ndanga wolon ne ikanyin ñing mbalo men fotan tani way signa nan ne meeting in 2017 nakor la APR sin ko natana nakor da fa silo men mu Gambia be la silo to fonna mo moy radio to sangi nan mbano APR sin ko le na silo bay ka fanye balo na la kon tolle bota foñi fiscal plan di amde ka tekela anim bin na silo o da kilin na silo fa banko be la na kaburo fa ngaaj wo silo lati na nga bay nsawunta nkata bade ko sila doka ndala ko day kabon na ko da kon le yeta foy ikata bon na ko da yeta foye lo kaburo dato ye daile dum kaburo kon sai kabo jele yeta wulo kono yana na silo so yana ta futa kaburo APR sin ko le lota e kaye bala na kon to le mu APR sin ko ni silo te bola adama tulo bala minister of land tulo bala wala na birin nata lamini da mundiba wulu dingo men nga wulu fi nga wulu nan kambia nga sama nan karam wala jammuso wala ni lam nin dam bundiba nin cewme mu bakilim fakilim ta din cewa ka futu ayin fi kala ja bari lamin dam mundiba ni kan na birin dara mol kon kay manne ya man taje ndama la fi corruption wala ndala silo na man bon tabitale bari corruption ntani mobu ko ke dunia ko ntela ala mbelari wala la yenna silo be yabe je wala nan tan ala ne ko ntoli si ala dani bari makato ni mem man sa ko ndabe woto makato baylan toli aman jenga jakano falede
na tambitale sila mo yalo ye
balo birim futata nganna ma po itanda na ko da ma ko nyako bari kanyim ko da do men be balandi tila ko to tay ma po kon ako nyamude atina nyi silo mambo sangi sabanko a physical plan e kamol ko mande ko itole mu foñin ko leti adunga mota jam men sin silo bonondi wala sana manjanta ta alkalo no maka ni bulo mata ni nambe fala alkalo lo ta fanya ko nyam molle nata jam ko suto iko fo jumalen ako ni ngi silo ko ma ben fala nga endu afo sana e lanson ko keko wo korda labango men ya dato fa atella korda ma batara je songo kunda nga mo fa non ay nana bar sana man nante no mad fo sana borta atata jani nyin kolbe dula tata yo bari ntaman keaw be lam taka findi nasilola bari nsin faale nal kanyina mira lan son kon ko ntenga balo lo ne mbalo nga letaro dia ko nyako akonyi binga kuma ba ko teta letaro sabe yedo sambante na yedo samba fiscal plan yedo samba e fenga birka mala sefo nga be saba kata be gantar hanim biya be laari ngele man kuma moyje to lay min nata moy ko yo samba intiro biri o moy biri ko nde yo samba intiro nte jara telephone sheet ko yanan tol fotal
wallahi
mo membe commissioner ala man birka ma mané gino man ko janama kila jawo man kaji o ben ken to la banko tamanda jaadi ndam nana man takara mo do sana bare ngamen tama dunia ko na kanyan tamal ndana man si class ko na man ke finland ya
class kasi class ko wada ma man ke karamati
babol yan karande nyanda men fula nye
ko karamati
yen karandi balu wala finis tubabo le de karandi balu wala nganna balu sana ndanga do ko kadulaje mal to finland jan
sana yem balale inte lafta kanal la because sama nyanta wala junale so lafta wrap up la le bari lafta mo le tank la je damandin dron so dan ngal bula lafta kanal la
no problem go ahead hadi lang ibadu so aso damandin
okay mbala moy kam
go ahead hadi
okay sana mba fala mo bele ko ya baraka nga congratulations o jalay be mol congratulate kamberin ko no so mba fala ko ya baraka bake ka tandila ko ando nyibiri nga nyum form aning sign tema amang hane karo fongosi nata nga launching ke kono so wala dum ka tande ko mene UDP ko mande dawoda mol ni borole kanana because bili WhatsApp group form ta ani mituno keta wato mena man hane karo fongosi bare alhamdulillah mola dolbe jam fadin dula tole man nano ando nga time mo min fanan deñi min fanan ta wala fanan prompta because it was on Sunday so mobe ana ko min Sunday Monday mobe ka prepare la kata do ko la ando modul ka do ko commence e 7 o'clock la dolba commence la e dolba commence la 5 o'clock dolba commence 6 o'clock so e ka yalo wol sifa by this time ka tarale yela so wala atna mo jamal man nano ando modul fanan bi jël wol be fo temperature you vascular ma fawala so wol fana man nano because of distance na kola but ba trial la patake maybe next year summer we will do better but anyway ninna molbe o ka chalale but pour ka fo mole ko ya baraka inata na nyamen ka mol support on UDP TV&MEDIA ye pejo nyin ye fenko nyin sia if program on as much as they can and appreciate the fan and comment solbina la utama left and right ibe more congratulations so ngatan le ko ngobe appreciate le yela time mo min be bula ba fle ko fana ya baraka la ko min fana ke UDP so ni aje fanan ko min diamo be siata ni aje be komin sanaya fanyamen dunia Africa mu me hama Europe mu me kono parti jumala be Gambia munu yana ko ika congrès ke wareka nyi organize fake amman soto nyim parti be mu only one party la wala keta UDP te andun ka kodo bonde da men fana mboka bonde man sakunda la keso kono ndam mal ka nyu charge nga kulta ngake wo be pour kana parti sembentiya anin ka tandi Gambia non la ko anin ka tandi dunia la ko ntol mu Gambia dingola ti munu ya ne ko na parti le be loring atile be loring Gambia political party le be loring Gambia ka fo mi ko UDP anu ngatele party te mi an ko ibatata Gambia ibuteta Gambia inenta Gambia so emira diminna yemira hadama dingo nyanta min takila ani hadama dingo fo manyana min takila sa fo ko falo fo nyanta min takila e wala la UDP dingol kan so UDP dingol hani bi komi ka dol ka moy diamol kono dol ka fala ko ye useless ye teye dump UDP de dinti ye momi ana ko minsa afo anin alanen kila tema ko ye useless because yin ko be kele mari ka kele all heartedly mbe nyin kala lillahi alay mbitala ka finti kata demonstration ona mbe finti la ngata nyin ke bana diatele ikata imam mo forcer ware mam mo joko de la pour ka fe ka leta UDP ko de mantare bulu min batna lebe mul jola kodola ka fe ka alta leta nyin ka alta nyin nyin ken mun ka mo jol kodola Gambia ko ngol lonne ngol parti lonne so aman jare fam pour nga sija nga fa because am ye fangol lonne so mole fonyo ka foko comme nga wolu use maybe ni ko nge use maybe se mira foko nge duku kodola la ala lay nyen lay kan ando fana madwa fana comme asifa murun kan asifa murika comme mo jaw mi ana ko min benu maralola wala nyin tilimbaliata ya lanna victim solka bari ni ba akuo ni kuya min bela min tambita woto wala bentol fanana anu nga suno bentol fanana so definitely comme UDP ba parere ne pour ka kata pour ka o molta ke makoy ila dimbayal munu yanako imanta karamoto anu stuff like that so ngamira binadu no programme nyi kono la manjari ngafo but pour salon ko ntolo UDP munu ngam fongol kumane UDP la man konnante yaso na molto so ye fonyo pour ka foko ntol ka o molu yuste because ka dia momele ka foko molu yuste sanyi sa satala nyi tangi fay anu so ntol ba try kana pour kana label best try pour ka wol jar be jara ka nyaade le kodi mantara UDP bul so kana mira foko do be UDP bulle nganya kasela woriya jube ko mi usinu dabo kodo ba bulle wala na ye banka nyunu jara usinu dabo fango mu victim nati momi yana ko be dependi la saral le ka imantara kodi ta kandulato ibe kodo di ka munul fango le to ite to fe buka fuji so you are so honest so definitely mo nyanta wala understand ko UDP mu patriot mi ala nako fons face na kumu ko face fo so adiata mole akuyata mole be mfala because of minata ne be mfala mtolle be kuke kan nyin diaspora kono jamia nako pati man hani kake anum patita hani la kake pati o pati yake fane bula santola silnono kan so definitely mbafala ko ngam intensity fa bamba mbe min fana na nga continue wo fana so UDP nga sembentiya no matter what no matter what as far as the UDP la agenda la promote kan so I am behind you 100% as far as mantara agenda do promote kan as far as the UDP la promote kan I am behind you 100% ni mari se do ko keno ni mari se ko keno as far as be fan commande ka UDP la anu UDP comme sura kam fako bu fekkene lu mona taxaju man hadi de man na de makyote mun na ligi akyo ngani na soto kumoto mba fala mole nga fu mole ku fana ya baraka bake nyim post ni ye nyimindina ayen terene ma expect fanko ibadilana anunta dama fountain te bula organize committee nyon kono lafta wala dine nyim post mindina so fana isa lon ko be nyinke kanne which all heartedly manjo soto je nam ken kana time na energy min tan ka dunde je so kana mira fana ko fo misal fe be moljo kanyin nale nga kala rekama voluntarily pour kana banko de ya support anen pour kana party support so mba fala mo bere ko anen jibir lanen la moy lale ko ya baraka bake nga appreciate bake kunu ila effort solo ila hajon min bebula anen munun nata nanje anen musul fana mba fala wole ko baraka anen munu we platform moto biteng ibe la moy kam mon mba fala ko baraka ngela time be appreciate la everything so one love one family Allah baraka bake
mashallah baraka bake sister Hadi ele nyin kacha mota kuma la fala no je ko tanke na no mo be ele moyle be tentula drum be jayla ite be duwale simani jare kende la foye nyim place o menta you be able to carry on your duties. So once again, congratulations on all the elected members of the UDP Finland chapter. Thank you for accepting the challenge. We know you can do it. But again, you get our back. UDP Momobo Noma. You come Gambela Noma until you go Kelanola. So Hadida Panang, do not hesitate to contact us at any time. In fact, Motaflete Yemul contact because you are part of this platform. Once again, thank you for arranging this interview with Lang Song. So, na brother Musa Sediko, Batamberu and the gang manipulated and brainwashed Barrow because he's a leader who is flipping between east and west, north and south. And they are behind on my party's dismissal, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala vindicate him, same on Barrow and his gang. Lang, yow hadi moyle ay wakacha kendo min kejang nalo ko no boda fana be jambal lang na very important topic li national no ko sio metale sey bula yow topic li wonyin kacha yana sarota kul kata bal dani bita na topic important clean soro jam min keta bansam lambe be keri bansam malo fa kam moyle bang bal nyanda ka wuli bansam bansam na alkaliya ya jame manya min keje baronal fana mol fana bo manya kilon ke kanje ya remember bansang e alkalo so do mi alan ko 50 years sanji tallula be alkalo ya je men kata alhaji bo korati bo korata min jodoya adimma 1998 1996 bili ala nata nin jodoya in 1996 adimma e kafume ko alhaji keba kora wole place o nyinta we place o nyinta sanji fla drog ya jama ya bondi ay mo ko je ka fami Lamin Saybe Dabo wala Lamin Saybe Dabo family ki wala Saybe Dabo ya jama o keje pour que nyim family modol kele anin ka loya Dabo kele anin ka loya mol kele men be bansa men yalla ko be loya Dabo ko ma pero Lamin Saybe Dabo bila ke jata ya jama kilona ta ares akus ko ay sunya role ke ala ni so le sujang ala gadi nolto fo ate Lamin 2007 aya arrest ni Lamin Saybe na rabo alkali yala ina da mo keje kotenke wala mu alaji keba kurate men bondi jeni ina da taraje o beje fu ala nata min jodo ya ni 2018 sa alkali anta bolo sukini wala kono o diwo wala doma wala ndaka alkaloti bansam kotenke bari a fele o Lamin Saybe Dabo a wulta kotenke a commencé Lamin cham contact ani Lamin chambe engage kam amanya nakala alkaloti alkali amon shoot yala amon shoot ya alkali yala bar sabe system mo manipulate ka mialon ko ala taka murunya alkali yato kanyin promise ko nata kata alkaloti aba make sure ko baroye sombo suro bansang baroye movement lo bansang nyimbe pour ko Dabo kelani ka UDP ta Lamin cham fana bakata kam pour ni Lamin Saybe Dabo e munna alkali yala ko tenge ne be kerim bansang so kanyin foko baro system ko
abaraka sana ala fa Lamin chamu ye ko lan sonkon ke ko yeda bo bansan ko la alkaliya koto ala fo Lamin chamu ye ko lan sonkon ke ko yeda bo bansan na alkaliya koto la karateje iko tabajam mo warta bari mo date aya dabo bansan na alkaliya koto abe state house tabinda taraje ñi manke ya jambe man sakundati ñi mu Gambia la man sakundati yala ya jambe la man sakunda ma kilina tati yon tole carte wala fay adama e ay loje ay banko ma koy ni tolbe membe la yetara bari mbaya marla mbawu ya marla aya dabo bansan na alkali ya koto ala karate si wala ya maro fay ala fay lan son konce ko abe woni la bansan ko la alkaliya ya bule tema nyimme ka ma koy alkaliya la te kala bansan alkalo ta kana chat
lang mela kuma kuntu ila ya maro nyimbe ada barin sal hakilo blande dulala sana yala iko politiko mu hakil tuwalti anin ka nganin kono tama kabrim baro pareta ni intention so to prun karon prese yala saing alon ko abal kalol ni ni sefol sotol no jumala wala na Lamin diba bondi local government yalla na jumala ke je Musa Drame
musala ke je wala
musala ke je so al nga politiko fana jibe duma ñunu ba fenna ko kan kamma jan nimmallo anu gambe dum mol selfish tabake ko nga tevere min ke nun ka foy ko nakarannal I selfish tapatam bita ita fintele ko condemn mobe ba dairy mobe ba mabal closet ko
ima la fenga konta je ka fanya da be dairy abe kolbe dundra nyokon
alkal
wo alkali condemn alkaje ye baroyo kumandi silola ka be borola kamuru America because
ngalo ne ba ke naba sade kilen no North Carolina
bari birabe sayre barole amurni na brika ka ko alkali konda fela be sayla atele amurni na ka ne nasi
lang bari niya jibe kelo kono mini mabo closet kono mini mabo laranda ko to bi mini famba mol kele kam pour yaaja messi bi wala ka don state house ba Finland to mol min badada silo kam mini badata ye soro ye bute wala bo badata ko yes nam
baro en tol disappointed dam to baro ya ken tol la dam brins ñinni ya jambe borte tata fo ekko Sidin Jai nata dun da frustrated amanta mo koma de because ni bita ka foko ne ka mo le koma Sidin Jai ma mo wali na ko ako barole na tetele 100% wo be keno la nyaati
ye ko mo le ba wodula because ne Sidin Jai jibe ka barata na de yanyi ninka ni yanyi ninka mu da ka fo baro ba eme ba ka bro ka da sound yanyi ninka ka da ba UDP la ndara da UDP la alfa la jibe afota to wala so mol mi nko ñunu ba ko do nka min ko dalla wala par fo bambe karanali ya wuli teacher sol
alim fu jani dallala alim fu jani dallala
kaja do
ika pati yeje tonya ni pati momo bota pati to bita pati le bari mo bita no direct link president no manyabi because inyanta tala GMC le o yeta doy o yeta NCP o yeta PPP barete na tete men ko be president faale kabori kana direct ka president na tete le makoy ya mira o president wo mari mune mo moti aka me wali ngay mune mo wali
nko lang bar wo mari fam man jikale soto wo mari man follow wala soto wo ngaje jena kabre student lo demonstration atele student ol bole student dol fala ala bole ro ala na nafikiya wala yi fala social abare jalo de carte fayol hana man kime woro fon soto na mo so samane ya ba mo mi wala relo
yalla nte jakal
la fon ya aman kime woro fon soto no
sidi nte jakal tamen na ñin kendi ngo fon même mala profito de dunia tante malo Sidi Njai mala
amando kuso da ba nde ka foyle ko political procedure politique chago la madi chago
ni be chako ñi na political chako ñi na Sidi Njai
afele
je emam ba bira pareta mbe alon ka telekata ya jambe la defense bari biri nga pareta ko ay letano seba ko lafita bulala UDP le no mata na alifal no this is right anata je nyama tele alon ala ninkila bara anata right wella ni sefol men kata adama no we ka fa en lafitela le men mallafila wala nanta koye kas fenga arrest wala kasum fadira arrest wala ndela biya yen koya manke tonya tal man tonya fo ale ko mo benta kalin la saatul mbirel nata jeme koma fo adama saatul murano fo nata be futala adama nata be siale metimba ngamire ka folo wali ko nata la ka folo kon bari laftanga president wi bari te ka president wali direct nin ku ko tataje adama la ko yali nanan
ballang yaya kuma important ba fo jang anu namira na boss men kara fodi jawladi ni men kala safiro follow ameta nyim folale abota o area la sandu ma fangola Musa Drame ay ni manya ke dun jawra jamano Musa Drame was the PPP National Assembly member for Sandu constituency ay ni manya like I remember he was the parliamentary secretary Ministry of either Education or Agriculture during Jawara's time. He was a parliamentary secretary either Education or Agriculture. Because I remember that time parliamentary secretary Education was Nimasara Sane Bojang, Kombonotla MP.
ha bari na do bondi junale yo bondi le kabrin 92
ha o time o jawara kam mineke ala député la ida ke ministre leti wala ke parliamentary secretary ministry bundal non permanent secretary. We used to have parliamentary secretary. So ate Musa Drame kilo mobe yale noko nyaje Lamin Diba ya bondi from lands because Lamin Diba reform la kumasi no abe menke ka just like feke be menke ka Amadou Sane be menke ka finance bal bil Amadou aje ko Adama Barrow aje ko silol be suronda ko time la nyin Lamin Musa Drame samana Musa Drame nyi lo jawra jamano ko do di molla ka mol sang ka alkalo involve alkalo la do ko ka involve sebo la ko andum bansang exactly we want to make sure that nyi finti banta molia mo nyi be kerim bansang very soon alba mola e be nyi Lamin saybe da botale ba kala alkalo di just because Barrow lafta kala
ala political gare sembo warande
ha ka dabo kele wo area la because that's the only way as a bansa morso no nyame Barrow youth movement bi taje won nyamal
maluta bake mune malundi kumale fota nyin campagne kono kumale fota nyin carte fay kola anim bi men ka fawli jam fata nyola
wallahi
kumale ka fo bi ni nge moy akamda banko yela ngama boje because munat nan kamalule ngo moli malon ko bita alkiyama le ban
ajagolo wala
moli malon ko duniya men ba ko ta bantale ala fo moli ko ali nga foro ya muta ali nga ke foroti ali nga ke foro dingolti
wa
ndeysaan foro ya be tamala bitamo abe mabola moli bulun tamu menti ala baraka bake
nalon sokuda mine bulala bali dani be bulala se bula yesaroke ye badi ngol yamari ani be mina fula UDP kolla supe ben yalon ko an kabi bela foroya kanta kan an kabi preta kallo UDP ni safono kan kan la bila suru kan fo angal kan fo mole ya moy kam fo
thank you very much every Gambian, every UDP people. Thank you very much. It's me, Lansong Konche. I'm very happy. I advise Gambian UDP people, we join our hand together, we build UDP. That is what I want. I will pray UDP, I will pray Gambian people, life and happiness and good health. Bedwala Gambian Kolye, ani UDP Nkolu, alinga kapunyo mangambulo di nyola nga kekiri nga na UDP doku pro na sama kama na dimbalu anin Gambia be alama ale Gambia UDP so Cairo la alama ale Gambia so Cairo mane sumambo kay UDP ak sumambo kay wa Gambian manglen man may Lansong Konche manglen kerem manglen santa man mangi ñaan yalla ñu am jamma ak fanin kuda ak weer bu yaram ñu taw kanaaw UDP
amin
waaw loolu lay ñaan yalla ñu am mu jooma suma wolof baawul de ci
no yam fa ba
ak jama ak weer bu yaram jërëjëf waay sana maa ngi leen ñaan képp ko nekk ku nekk ci lifin bi nekk ci programme bi maa ngi leen ñaan yalla maa ngi leen gërëm ci yéen ñu am other programme again
yeah abaraka bake keba lang Sonkonke mbe tentula mbe jayla mbe dani la kukil na don wala nyinto ko lang ni platform mi la platform oldi anytime ya feel la ko ye message lo so do lafta menkila il lafta sila platform oldi kadi ama man jare fan yen ndele contact come here and see il lafta diam la
thank you very much Sanaja thank you
lang baraka bake alme sola jada kende yalla
amin
alme mela ñaato alma kayro siya
ala baraka mo ali mo be konto ñako ngakilo be kan sa imbita la sama lafta taala mission nela para kala soma na juno lati
baraka
baka sana thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Another time I appreciate back. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's good. Ntola tamu Gambia tintola nyanta doku.
Baraka bag. Baraka mbadi ngolu wala mu lang Sonkonketi membe sili nya Finland banko kan amanjari ka fu mole jumarem lanson ko di namra mobe yalon ko don ba tentula ba jayla la time moment kana am fe platform to jang but again na breaking news lo soto breaking news at this moment on social media nano political prostitute jele the new Ebola in Gambian politics mengate Ibu Jaloti I mem post ala pejoro ko the UDP dingol bal be dani la leta Ibu Jallo pejoro laji membe keleje menyanta takula nim kule melon ka yende takula na takul ay men se fala pejoro at this moment wala nyindi ko ako barola electrical broom barola fitaro wultale baro fitaro sikale melon ko by 2018 baro enta make sure ka all the political appointees by starting from lawyer Usainu Dabo kata for Bamba Mas ako UDP without Baro UDP is broke ako UDP without Baro UDP is dead ñene moti mi alon ko de la fanga sita bande sana jaaju no mbonyol den de le yamaro ke bu jaro ko la le bal gambenol bu ko son ka ñola moy UDP ngol yamura ñanta bele tala momo na de ko ay dung bilimbe sila platform to ko I will be the last person to welcome Ibu Jallo to UDP e kon kam fam ma ñaadi la fonte tam UDP ni manka abad mo le londo soto wala ku ñanta fanu la le yela mo mellong nena mo mellong Ibu Jallo ma mabo Gambia Ibu Jallo ma mabo Gambia Gambia bi alon jumalam Ibu Jallo di Ibu Jallo kon kana UDP mo be ka fi UDP Ibu Jallo kam to ko Ibu Jallo na UDP wala Ibu Jallo without UDP we are finished bala fele bi sanata sim kono sana melok mo kuntu bari Ibu Jallo la UDP na odanda social media to Gambian kol mba Gambia wol mo kalamta thank you I jomta ya embrace o ni social media to jamini yalon ko be chip fem ni kan mo yalon ko ni be do ko la yentel do ye do ku mo jamfa ye sobodu ni mo do ku ñol tema ye ku yadu ni tema ye Ibu Jallo ta ya embrace ka selendi UDP dul kam afele Ibu Jallo fele bi mo yalon ko keba kul balolo mati da fo ko man dia ama dia mo nyafo afala abuka to nyafo abuka na to nyafo kam bala ay fele be ndama Ibu Jallo blem de afo man dia ambe sana fo ko liaden ta fo platform do bar Ibu Jallo molleti mi yalon ko mandinka yanen de nyanna wol tol ba mandinka kelol lo man rek kelela so mol buga hani ka fo il won mandingol mi yalon ko nim Ibu Jallo dol sudiyate le ba pompe la janna they feel so pomporos and all that Ibu Jallo molleti mi yalon ko woli amero ko banju dinole wol mandinka ya kelol la buga fo mo buga fo bari bol le motif be mo wolti so ku doti wol man dara fene na ngama mandinka ya kelol di dawda wala ka si ko ma mandingol da mal fayndi ñokay kele o dorono wala political strategy di kan tol da mal fayndi ñokan tol la modol min yalon ko they feel so and malomba mu word let ke describe no more simple they just pump up and feel like they are big now because of people like Ibu Jallo. Ibu Jallo mon character so to mumi sunyaro ke Gambia borta wuliyal fa ya jame fenk biya murunde ya jame ka akaba GDC ya bodo da murunde na ba around the clock Omar la character come on Omar mo but I political following the function of Gambia the only thing ngalom minna sunyaro ke Gambia borta exactly but I'm a political platform na fonso da mine so mo follow wala ba Ibu Jallo bulo kono fa mi and mo fa nyanda pomple about Ibu Jallo bo Gambian no yala Gambian politico ba nya mo furimba Gambian politico kolta ke mo barakar ngo yol tinyang Gambian politico ñom politique na stir ngo ko mo furimba mo mi yalon ko mo furngol hani Gambia ka be ya jame na do si fal fam be mo furimbal mi yalon ko man any class soto man any character soto dignity or personality yol taye ki dinkendol ti banko kan dinkendol yol mute soro ye bute mol man fasaro keno mo furimbal exactly ka Ibu Jallo se solo jumala nyata ka kam na 5 minutes soto mo man min soto okay exactly namen ko ba 40 ani social media. Yes. So kana important in the farm because social media drone kala ko for Gambian ko wolma Ibu Jallo fan kalamata. Yeah, namo fla fam soro jaye wala fo brother Musa Sedi ko sana Ibu Jallo is trying to test the intelligence of Barrow and he is showing his hatred to Barrow. Barrow please. Sana let's just go back. Ibu Jallo mina less about Barrow. Ibu Jallo le Barrow assault Janka insult more than any Gambian in the diaspora. So binu another loakaka kudol the fokotaken. Come on, why would we buy that? Yeah, na border from Lamin Kanateko. This is not a news. Let's not give him a relevance. Yeah, definitely. We understand that. Let's make sure that UDP do not for a this should be a school for some of us. Many alongo. We want to jump on everybody. embrace everybody, share our information and secrets with them without knowing or making our phone call. But again, yeah, namran bita another topic ko dama important than yindi mi anon ko yakata ba fuje suke bi jam ko Musa Dramelo Kodo wala kata nyin bansang kodi. It is very disturbing. Munobe kerim bansang. We've been following the event for Kuruna Nata Kibar Kosoje, Melonko about a Bansan Dingo from Bulu. Melonko, he's already a family member in that alcaloship compound. This Alaji Bokora, I think Alkali Yake Bansan for more than 50 years, for Bila Banta in 1996. Adingo Menkata Alhaji Keba Kora, the one Nata Plus Onyinta. After 2 years in 1998, Yajamea arrest, Billy Yajamea Astafra Yajamea to appoint. In 1998, Bilia Jame at arrest and at Feke Keji, Alhaji Saibe, Lamin Saibe Dabo. When Lamin Saibe Dabo, I Alkaliake from 1998, Kata for 2007, Yajame at arrest. Bilia Jame arrest are 2 Malinako, Ala Niso Le Sunyang, Ala Niselo Taya Wafi, because Yajame Molta, Keka Plus, I from a big dealer. But frankly, Mankila Jedro, Akoy Sunyang, Vanala Temutala Ibondi.
Another interest taker.
So you remember, you do remember, make a like Keba Korati, we're not a bounce back Korenge. What Tata Jele, phoning Barola Timo, phone Alana Amin Joda in 2018. Sam the Buffalo from 40 days of time before, the Buffalo 40 days of time with Alcalia from decision of make follow. In Lamin Saibu Daba, Uta Korenge, Param Kai Minka Jamano. I found Sudan de Barola, I Lamin Cham contact, Lamin Cham Nara for Bansang. Sa lamin chambe bansan tani na namantala kila kata puka make sure that ka bansan call influence wala ka somboja bansan call ka kanyin lamin saiba dabo ke alkalo ti by force because we promising you la wala yen jikol soroko with lamin saiba dabo you'll be able to conquer bansan e baro youth movement sambala no jele dabo be kelela nole man din ko be kelela nole pulme be sabla baro lo ko solo bansan so you know be kerim bansan
ha sana sai Ndol fongo na kangola jamfo nyinkuo kono olongo nga parliamentarian also to me alongo they are totally independent from the executives. Legislature inyante nyinkuo jibel ko the past 22 years ntare through nyun na lami alongo political mechanism starta kabrin jawaral time we safe all bond mini alanke ka UP support aning so UP support or NCP. Actually not the NCP but UP Mama Tamba will be kerano walte ye be bondi or start told near local government ta ye undermine then ikela political grabs sort of no through that level but it told if a mistake can do like the man lesson learned from Yajame will be but 2016 it didn't work for him or influence man sort of kotake Same mold, they are more of independent thinkers than Kafoko near Karike say for Trek. Ala endorsement will give you votes. What Tambital, Ojamano Tamida, that was in early 1965, coming all the way down to probably 2000. But we were saying Ankodi Walale. So, Bari, Musa Drame, all politicians, all the mini they know how to corrupt the system. So, Kabrim Baro intend Nintandi, Nukala Fakalana. Musa is the one because Musa Mala presidential advisor. I Musa no need no wala follow and aglo to ye. Another kaindula diala to undermine that area, but then I'm a parliamentarian of Yaman Sino la ni indula de local government reform. Katandiko, nin chieftaincy or the alcalship should be totally separated from executive la power ke appoint atel be keleta yanto bondela de kamra na parliamentarian la ba mako lo ko de ndol se diamu janga ko fo nga kete ba nim parliamentarian ba loi bongo imam loi pass no ko woke is going to be a problem and nga understand the sign na parliament bana mena bije o parti dol la mol fana ka fo okay ntol sign ngo coalition nga londi pour nga da parliament sign imam so ni UDP na da fenke this is their fight. So party dol la mol kay ngel ko ñimu UDP la kelolti. So now we are going back again. History is repeating itself back again. Kon ni yaya ta the true minna.
Yeah.
Mol be ba lolé bulo kede ya fakon na kelolom. Correct. So but in the law parliamentarian or mini along ko bo ma fangolan they know this scene people like Sana Jawara. I think they need to come out and voice out or they need to take this motion to the parliament and ka ko question ko ñing parliament ñing chieftaincy or the alcalship executive man any power sort of because nem institutional change no na democracy mantala dulato we are going to go from the worst from the fire to the frying pan because kudo la kono nga dun kudo kono fonga institutional falling
yeah
nimman na institutional dulal kele nga institutional falling o nga union empower Gambia min buko teachers union, students union, cooperative union, farmers union, doctors association, nurses association, you name it, youth activists nimme enlighten ye finti ka for no to stops the same thing wala jitake the only Cairo min ba min soto kam banko ka wala ekomok bo banko ka nyarra non ko ekomok man ro banko kam baro will be paranoia just like Yaya Jammeh. They will start arresting people.
Exactly.
The only thing me and no want to because they know that they are safe regardless of what. They are more but they are safe because of Ekomok's presence. If Ekomok is not in the Gambia today, he'll be a paranoia. He'll start arresting people and political opponents. Gambia manta min fong explain no. So sign den tol nyanta min kala ngay mol jolani sol lombang ngi pampa ngi force out na parliamentarian ol badaw da momo bodo konsigo yel parliamentarian o kumandi ya fayte fo min ba banko ke ma kalam ta bang altol be mun do kulla altol nyanta mol mun protect la man role protect ka because ntol me la fasar daje because ntol bi ntol so wur nga lo silo kan ko be ke bar power ba parliament konole anu citizen sa nyande e ladi na leta parliamentarian ol ya fo ko hey mimba keren banko kam fotol mal la fi nyinda kotake. That's the only way we can mobilize the forces pour make sure ñu change so leke Gambia in a right way because nemmo wolke mbadi am la platform wol to la molka moy dolta moy la but Gambia nyanta men kala nga mol force kata na parliamentarian we need to start calling them and kanam be advice like we need to start inviting them here because ko dol bi ge ka fo len dol ma moy altol kam moy janan tol bu ka moy that's the excuse kam for
we did
but Facebook le
most of them have been contacted. They give us one excuse or the other. Connection. We try a lot of them. Until all parliamentarian from Joshua constituency. I contacted him. I tried to invite me here, but it's like they are running away from us. It's like they are running away from us.
Because he be moral cowards. Let him roll long. What to do? So so the mistake I don't know, but that's the only way we have to go after those people. We cannot only go after Baronde and parliamentarian, we definitely have to go after them and toughen them to understand their role. Because most of them, they don't understand their role. Representing Indula.
Yeah.
You know, 10,000 di Mulla Madi came out to admit that he received 10,000, but I can't remember bribery. Because Gambians, we are not consistent when it comes to politics. Being kudo kana kudo inanga jump to that.
Yeah.
To abo la politiko di ne dame mu de ka fele ya bunta fo je sol.
Fo je se
anu Gambia bana ni ya jibe ninga ko mi muta ninga bam ni mol meta ko min ka change ka kejel. Ni victim la ko kabri nga muta mol ya pampa mi kam pampa mi ma je PRC yemneke.
Exactly.
Huh? The Ministry of Health contact to make sure that these people get treatment so no.
Exactly.
So Ning Alcalco is a worrisome. We need to for parliamentarian or we need to contact them. We need to go down to the ground. We need to involve the people on the ground to make sure they're forced to speak out against this.
Yeah. In fact, na lunta masuk la family join and I think na broda bijana Musa Bansang ate mun Bansang dingo te maybe alafta ka kumala fo nying moto na la broda fana Lamin kona ate be UK afana join so let's start with Musa ate mun Bansang dingo Musa nalo ne ya moy len be Bansang ko ka taga maybe you want to throw a light on something on that.
Yeah, inum baraba ke sana. Thank you very much. Ngal diamo ñu be sokka ba. Mungkin alkali ko to wala nan ko barna dun na contribute ko.
Yeah.
Amba ne alkali ko in Bansang. Mo jama ka diamo history of alkali sit in Bansang mol malong. Amba ni akorosi in family.
Yeah.
Munketa insafo amba the corporate family.
Yeah.
Ni akorosi
Musa molko voice demanding malon di malbe dulata ba is very noisy ni mani se muito molko e ko la voice demanding volume
on voice demanding kam mole fo kam moy
it's too low.
It's too low han say
yeah now okay say game mole say come
kam mole say okay
maybe noise in the background mole asabunu yeah
abe nyamen wolom come like amba mi akorosi intella grandfather soul munkeda bokorate aninte la grandfather munkeda Musa Fofanani Muhammad Fofanati Musa mol dim folo ka Musa mol dim me kuta nyali balde wala wulu wato kutam Niapolis Musa molol be kinyala fula du mobe wolon a bodaje bokora fama be tamba sansane num atolong masaka dum be sul tamba sansane tundo kan num abo mansi amuna je wato yalong ni masaka be tamale ka fula tout banko masaka be se pour taxol jo a Musa moloya wato sado mol ka mune fo wolom ko iko bokora fama man pare ka tax jo Musa moloya ya jama son tax yo la kan am pare pour ka tam Musa moloya ko mon Musa mona baraman son tax yo la sa ko bita balina ngaji be na ma jo mba fala den Musa molo wulta pour ka tamba sansan ila ko ko den ay fudata bokora fama lon kala nyanta nala de waya bentu we fanul sirka bentu fanul Musa mol kay ba muna tem bentu fanu te nate kan kelo ba te nate kan fanu sifika te bentu mune bula kala kay ko temula te muso da man aka woro mol ko mum fo kuma ken sanolo itela karola woro ka bu bilan dimu yalo ngakanu dimu beti dimu yalo ngamuta mansa musoti ka tambi dimu beti wolo ko da nyani balde di mbatala mba dilela futu wora betu la jang ibe jang control la ibe kala jang mansa kewto anara kuda nyani balde bondi wolto ka di bokora famara way bokora da man soda dingola ala na ken di kabe bokora soda dingoto wo nata bang ntel mumu kew ngara tombe fofanati wo nata Musa molo dim folo nyi futu kuda nyali futu ayente mama kew sodo Musa fofana ani momul fofana history kada dan bokora alkali for more than 60 years ala life for alkali bansa sa do kono abodaje aliya fo nyame mbala tupiko la moy kan munena rake keba kora nyanta alkala kala bansa captain Bojang wato comme like ko cyber APRC supportality iko sai bare ka alkaliya bondi adi cyber o kenante nyala le Gambia alkaliya bondi adi cyber
wala kadano ya jame jamano
o kera ya jame jamano cyber alkaliya le problem on ada funtije mun kana comme like problem mol kam mum fo kam mol la wolom ko amba comme ka fol ko ni mole ni sota inata ka ni so kayto sa fe ka dila wol kan ni so rafi natol muta no ka fo ko li suñaro le ke ni so suñale ani wol be business wala ko jama ya understand ya la wolto ya understand ina alkaliya muru ke ba ko rabulo kon ke ba ko alkaliya ke nsafo ni sopiro ni wato be kono kabri yebira wato la fo sai abel kaliyala muyente dimin ko kono muyente kamfa wala alkalu ke ba ko banna nyaadile within 1 week ama ke kaburo fan kono bansan dum mum funta ka alkaliya ni is uncountable bansan dum mum funta ka mbesir tuba abdou janka moy
o de sa manke o akam do ko da manke ni lamin seybe dabo dam made membe alkali ni ya
no mo jamal wultan ko alkaliya ni yebe kilin to fonne num bansan sa kono ngoy hanwol nyaale mata mo alkaliya dila wala bansan sa diamo kerten sa to ntema moy nunde maybe sign on fan ka moy molla ntema moy nun diamo kono de ni sabe funta sabe me na funta ko sabe ke ba ko respect bakel amuta alfaare fananti in sense of view nintelo sabe tin te funti la fak alkaliya nyini amanya no sona fan anintela family mo lu ñu saba alkaliya a life kono nimbe to nya fa lo ñoy ya on san bansan ko nante bansan ko nyante jiko falin nale hypocrisy mere ñu ko mo fala they should change their attitude the way they act ye usenu kele tene live be kono yamoy ye usenu kele tene fo bi ale manta bembu gambeno le banko falita nyanta kanam life change ngan attitude change towards our own people mu yanko ni wulul sale harba dum iko yijuma so isinyo ani ni mu wuluta ni ko be tulne bol jamfanale ala fon ko to sonay kayro so dunya balo ko ntesi yamaro bi yamako la bansakol an bansakol mu be ñu ko koma mo be ñu ko koma ngale ba no mu nel interest bansan nak be kuma kilim folo wolon ko te la lan sol anina dulal mota man pule no gambe banko kam ka fo ke ba wafle ya ko do jiko ko stopta alkaliya ko ni mom fo mo be alkaliya ke bansan te ko de diam la ba kam ngala ko mo moy natal pour nga diamu alkaliya mom fo alkaliya ke bansan nte la family ibi momo ko alkalo anybody even
okay bal Musa mekunde memol jakal wala min diko na understand ko ni lamin saybe dabo anyina kanu alkalote and mobe anu ko akata alkalote dalilo men na soto dalilo men ka wala min tinu ka dabo kele ya jamen nata ya jamen na mol yake alkalote wala ana fa APRC ko dundi bansan kono par sa no lamin saybe kilo fana na lo kotenke ka foko abe alkaya ni anu najele ko na diamol men soto information men soto
wala nan ka fo ko is very wrong pra alkaliya fa nyini
ya alhaketu badugol alhaketu na ko so medun kana so say way lamin cham fana be bulala ni alaji say ben noma wala way ni lamin be lamin cham contact la fo be connection so la fo say ka moy ko lamin cham ni be diamo so kan barola mol bita kam bansane e be diamol ki kam pour ka make so kan ni lamin say be mur alkal yalla because ata mo kilo wala dabo kelano and yalla ka be continue wala pour ka dabo kel so lamin wala fa bansan ko manyana findi la bansa ye diamu ba ye la rat
mbari nga foy be munna non se solo na fatala
yeah
alkal tampo ben tele bulo kono so kono motina ko da kono ko kata ni ko ba tale kono be kuntula is no doubt alkal kayto ni lemi kam jani ke ba ko ray fa ke ba ko kayto bebe adoma kafara kora alkal ya ko be ke bansa
okay
ndeni kafara sanjol man jam fanyola al kafara nyakoro sibi kafara ko karola be tan 41 years now then kafara hani kafara dindu man alkali yake nole 41 years so di nindi
okay
yamna an binki musol bijele mu yalon ko wol ka alkali ya responsibility ya lona ka tama nyame yenno ko moko ban wol tellement fo alkali ala korda ko muskilo alkali de bansa sara ko man fo amola hani hani sabo mfa kebal fa bijele mu yalon ko do be hani moro ko be sirin kombo moro ko te alkali ko na diara moro ko is around wo 70s la ko Musa mekundu so saying brother sanaka min nyininga Musa mekundu brother sanaka min nyininga because nyinba political maneuvering nella so Musa drama right now I authority sotola as a minister of local governments and land prunka o move ke ka momo ke no alkaloti so saying niaro ko ku nyanda kela altol aliye mun strategy le soto to make sure you defend this thing saying thing because kadiamo doro wota kala fale strategy financial because ning iko every rumors has an original source so ning ko nana da pa putata nga ba ke kan and is playing is coming so dobje ni si da fokuo futata la e mona ibuka dafa ibuka kelo keno so sign thing bawit altol fongo ning ko mo altol limu strategy la siring and altol na ba lorim mun kannakan ka make so ning ko kanake ngamra audience on laptop lonna yalla alkalo history be explain ne moli ya moy
alkalo fanande ni tara silo
thank you ngamu foye Musa drame man sembo soto alkali ya bonte la korda ko ka di mola hana fama mo sembo soto ila mo ka de moy damende if Musa drame tried that he's going to regret it ila mo ko mola alkali ya man ke fendi ka fo ko mbitala mu sembo le ben nga mo bodi nga tije yaje me ya da moli akele ame wota mutana na korna ko alkaliya bu kam manipulate man sa yelo na bel alkaliya bu kam manipulate man sa yelo ben la family mola we have to continue adoda nyana family alkaliya tele kamati let me tell you one thing mol wuta basa na muli yalon ko taraw ye kilaki mbidi amule bide ye kilaki basa sa ko katam fa ke baya mun kana asan jallo fonti de the Chief Justice of Gambia ka fa ko la akala kala bansa ko kabintel fama be sila bansa ke ba ay boko ralo ala dabun akala diam ko na ndela ko mato way jabi wala
bari Musa nkadame vana fo ese hakilo tujeto because ndebodo burfut le ndam burfut dingol ndol bana ngo history sotole ni en alkalo lon pa kalifa sano kabrin coup d'etat gata 94 wollon jawara la main people yaaja me bonle barka be yaaja me tata fa surata illa I wolle use kata the safe for brikama ali akalam dal de came on TV ye nyin kusi palke so mansa na mama tamba fatiyata le be mama tamba la fatiyalo ne barka brin jawara parera kama srif de wawli use tata ya bondi so nka jelle foy ko nyin history nyin ka soto Gambia le mansana bu to nata la power nata la interest nata bu ka fengi be koteke fo
sale kenya from the same thing nakata je sale kenya
thank you
alkalia la banta kala katte fawalti between NCP and PPP
thank you so these are histories me along ke keta Gambia satel to ikere dula jamal leto ya jamenata aya ke koteke an sefo kombonot ay the same thing ne kay dudu tura bondi samba di banjulunding Eric Tundela parce que bra nata alon kala politiko anata murun ko ka samba na lamen ko ka di Demba Sanyanna so but Brufut he did this Brufut divide completely we went through this ndolba problem ko no for sign of on call result je so I bakalifa bonda di bake jarala o bondi ko ya di ba jambala o bondi ko ka murundi dum alkaliya ba damen because nyim man sa kelli la politique la interest ko rone jibe ila influence it also sort of no doubt they man care so nisa sate divide no prunal the mal ko sentenyola that's when they win because all time when in kodo le kanana so ni toli yo ke ni kodo na de ka mol sanni ba konko to buga lo no wo nyama dankene ya ni da nin dumal ni kodo di ke kutun na mol lo nyamale waro sa foy ba fam bamba da janjandi janta sonne na bimbo ti lolo kono mol min kuni ka loy ka feto sonne ine inte kela nga modol lo wolka to audio la bulal nun ka yaaje melo ko wol be reveal bar bi gabre place di wolle yedde tak
man diam
haram ning haramo ko min da kono pam wo buga diam ko taken
and yaya haketu yaya important point kilim fo jam Musa according to the local government act amanke ko kule nyinte membe constitution ko but according to the local government act ni alkalia pro be damen wala nyi sefia famina fitno sambala sato mo damatema the minister of local government have the right ka act ka motombo membe kala neutrality ka sometimes ka fa ka acting nati sometimes ka ko oversee afu danin kairo mina so you know
sanaba constitution okonal he is empowered to remove this safe holding alkalo he is empowered authority sotole purunka because carte fayo me sindi they were appointed
what I want to ask lefa mun this constitution came in the time of Yageme or is
1970 constitution because Mama Tamba woli bondu wolla kan
non kam fo not Jawara's time
they alon Jawara tried not to get involved in alkalia ayabula arul ka tamani control
it came this new law came in Yageme's time maybe 1997 constitution
1997 constitution
maybe but 1997 constitution ko munyata burkala jamal nyata burkala wot do jamal yita burkala because bulo pomodi won ko alkalia mobile inheritance solo kakarle yeboje idi mo si way boje do fana si way boje do si mole wala lo
inheritance yes we know that inheritance you inherit it
lefa pono president manyana dabula alkalia ko sefo manyana dabula alkalia ko minister of local government land manyana dabula alkalia ko by right
local government minister ka governor le use at the area ko min fo yale bojam fo jana ko bojam involved because Boja was the governor at the time prunka involved ko power so but authority ka bonam from the local government minister le
I understand
I think haged nani sifa so don jawra jamano mu nyinde nani so don salikenye that was when Lamin Shao lost to Sirfu Diba kate fawoni so
yes 1992
1992 election so sukino kono diba kunda sukino kata je menyan dakala alkaloti ke ba kotole mati de NCP sympathize ala mati atende dakala alkaloti ya alkalia lefta ka busa bul so do be je me alon ko sukino ko de mo nafa sawo la supporter de PPP supporter ala mati Seku Sabal ñu len nata ka involve ñu ko kono Seku Sabal that time he was the vice president and in Lamin Sao sel kenya alkali katte fayo yata yake katte fawo di bidung NCP sponsor candidate and in PPP sponsor candidate ye ko be ka fa PPP la sponsor candidate len nata win wa akal yakon o akal tolo ada ñu ni maña min ka sel kenya sa do kono ning ala de maronte nu kelo banta kele baba kala nu sel kenya o sango ana kala jawa jamano man ka ya jame jamano
Musa sanaka min foteng ma foko wolba kala bansam bot sang nim baro interest soto ko ngalon ka interest soto politiko re nyama la fa kala president dim banku dingol mallo ye nyanto long ye le constitution long lual pasa mole findi fo doctor lomba fo ba association long fo teacher sol lomba fo sate dingol lomba fo ndol men ba diaspora long ka ko condemn ngana mol enlighten abakelal kenta ba indila abakelalde is coming nin sire jang ka fa nyinte kala abakelale because nim moda da fa ka la ta sembola buka fendoje kotake so ko sande abadame he is so intoxicated with power he is drunk amanta malla mola abadama drunk tal already he is so intoxicated min diata tele interest ni min boto reka momo loto nyata ba be jenkendilal
but I believe in one thing wolon ko manda barobe hanila
bal Musa mbebulala yela final check nyun koto because we have like 10 minutes to go anu lamin kona defana be jala afta kadiyam so sebula yela final check
nga kukilo ngalon ko barote hanila kafa indo nyi alkala ko kono balsang because automatiquement alkala ko nyim fenede mu yalon ko mobe yal nakatama nyamen amba mun fana mba track ne tay ba track ne ani fanda handi ye fam bonda ko ninde musa ndama ndoko nindel be num bansande la fa alkali num bansan abende alfon tema nar tampo bentel bulo ko mota bonda musa bulo ko ndey hani kun ka sawle may ta bonda num bulo at bay ko be alkali kala bansan ko modo kuno la woto ndey ndama ndo fo de am talking about myself ndey ngalo ko mo tawle tin sañi dal fana mbuka sila na dunia balo ko nintelo na be mbulu mota dunia balo musu tambo boni bloko musi alkala fam boni bloko asembe tebu gambe banko fankati I'll tell you the fact but anyway mbela mo la fana let's see the pako so mumbe boda ko
okay
at least I go put mo yalon ko ani siro bita abara siro fana manda it is fana do they will see things mu yalan ko it's going to be another way around so fana for no but so mu for no drunk gamben le ko alnga adumo bula adumo ni alnga bula na fata ale munke so nyato bula la be dama ka wona masani nya kursi wati ila dunya balo ko wato be fala ba bla jan mu yenta dimi ngoron fa ke bay bang amani so deske alkal ku diamo will depend on I'm very surprised about the people of Bansa pains me kabringa moy ay nyolo ko en kamfa and you have continue kan kamfa go skeba ko mo be yalo ne ko harba de mu mati abi jella be tulla mo be jawta bu dunya balo ko hayla kay jawti e tital a jawta bu dunya balo ba no fato mani la lo kidding ya alkala probon wulde mo be ko alkala yalla Mulianum for you, but I do not for you to talk from Sadoko.
Exactly.
I cannot even believe it.
Exactly. I know.
I cannot even believe it. Man, who understand? But anyway, Aliafu Yamen is also important. But Mumbija Woloko, I'm a singer, you will never go in Poko. Now, you may must find a bit of Tonya and Baliman Tonya from Baluna. Science now Mubitama. But
Musa nende be advice langa political long Africa politics ndingo mil long Africa ale wul kabrin sale ale bantam bilo loje na le batu ka foko ngaji be min bakale ngon ni mi solo bal soto la
exactly
imantela kumo moyde ni alkaliya furande Musa alaman nte Musa imana kumo moyde ni tambo be to bloko mota bu non bloko na sembete mo bu dunia balo ko foy ten ndebe to ba bu jambuka mil alkaliya fa wala bansan kum fo bu kam mira
exactly.
I know. It's more important than that.
Well, Abaraka Bake, Abaraka brother, Musa left a chance the lab in front of and time over. But once again, we will talk about this topic again tomorrow, inshallah, because tomorrow we'll bring this topic back again. Near time also, you can join us. So, Buffalo, Balsan Kol Namera, they just need to come out and do the right thing. I mean, for the little time, never waste the money, Carola. So thank you for being patient. Nefan Bismillah, after some fella, for not to pick on be for that time over.
Yo, Barakabaki, Sana, Alcam Kodi?
Yeah, Bemo can allow
yes, Bemo can.
Sana young father be, you will be responsible. You're not in Korean better command. Young father, tak.
No, how did them bala did it? How did them bala do go on?
Je, wari billah wala len ko toge alman fa ko toge ay kan me mala bula yo fo
I know. I know. Audience will left wala mo la drong.
Inna adam fajiro la jadde ko kajiro jadde fo ko wuri jang ko inna ba dem ba bila sana is a troublemaker.
I know.
But anyway, on a serious note, Allah baraka.
Thank you.
And kolla men fana jointe kan si Yaya Lombang. Yeah, he's making some interesting and very valid points, you know.
Yeah, it's a political library, political, yeah.
Yeah, you know, yalong I kamili fo ay kumo de ma fam fu jam yalong ko o katonte da kono wato wati ngatla gambe de ngini kala wala bakele watu jumalo mu ntre bota e ñu maroko no fam be kanyina fo e kamada mol kanyina le malum fam do tawalla ma famul be famul ñi fo ñi mu ñinol te ba ban ñin kanyina fa na way kanyina ka tira ñina la wala kan te jaxal
tawala ñu ni de ka fo
mol mal la fenna yalla ni ngada be mol mal la fenne bu ko du la mota inu fengo fenna de wol ka busul you stand up for something or you fall for anything. So ni hada bade man dankane ay da dula mutata belief tamina man belief soto fengo fenna rek anu wol ko bin anu wol ko busul nyoti fengo fenna do ka ta busul ndile so mbolo kono Gambia ke bal bi salta de
afele sainting albemi min fokata ni alkalia ko ñu without knowing, without going to all the nitty-gritties, but it's a reminder. It's a glaring reminder ko mbota sifa mbero ko al halo milikono kul dunta ñokono bakele wala gambe ne wala gambe di yalon mi yalon ko sabaro ni muño ko le ke tawan ko warandi bake non tan ni banku do lom ñi sambi hanika bi ma du bang e ma dumba su fenkeno fende fo kul min dunta ñokono je mol yo be tam nga alamuta kafta ñom ko alinga ñimbay nga min ke rek di ay ki dunya la record na dunga man sa kurum bay peacefully han yelo man bon woto bari sa fontul ñendal ngomi be afan nang batal mi be ke do dol ba dol fa fada ko man ke peacefully be ko dol fada ko in the struggle it was a long and bitter journey. It was a long and painful journey. Mol fata ko no le mol baramata ko no mol tata prisoner ko no ku jamal keta sai ngana je fana even ko fana ko no mol ka sembo min tay ka land e ka sembo tay ka wafi mol be gambe dili kan mol mi yalan ko police ni na ko na mi yalan ko yenta gambe dili tankala yente protect la all those institutions were turned against Gambian or terrorized. Yeah, mol beje mol ndo ko be kono kuma da sai kote ke nyi sifa kana ke kote ke yeah nyaba jela mol killing na ke suma sifa la kote ke
lamen me kuntu bar mine keta kaber ngam biro busande time mo min dolba folo ko ngabo ele wato nyim mol ye sen na luwo kono ye na luwo ta wala keta nade dolba folo ngam biro busande dolba biro jibe la ka fam biro abata kam mun dolta abata kam mun wato nyim mol ye kutun dol wato dunta itole luwo ta kabre biro busande tan tolba biro jibe la ba fonyo kona kata jena ka fray gitorel jino o time mo nyim mol yel mate dun tan tolka so mol dalde jiko min na wo jiko man da falina no overnight to ngo mol la wafati kuol kono andu na keta kabra mambure appoint anin tangara mol wuru ndanga ko bulaje ngolo fo nka ko mutale mbuka mutafai bambang nka ko mutanin a chato tolla nin ko mi alon ko kelo lom andu molba kelo tam na nyim molba ya jama en able kam pour ngam kuriya be kam mol ina yo reward finance and external affairs hani sai mbuga fem fo wol ton ko mar rek ni na ko nyanda pound nga pound lolu kabrim pa modu lombang fo dolem platform lombang nyato condemn lale because mol min fate loto silo ka ngo musol jelo la ka lo silo ke diamu kelbe balaranda ko wala ke bi wol man jarro fon soto wol ñindol fana ko rek mun kala si balo ñindi yes
ya bari pamori ya fon ako mol la falen la dundan na falen ko na ay na falen fo dama ko moy pamodi la wado wat
exactly
yalo understanding the issues what mo journalism ya fanka de pamodi be ko mi ba pamodi gambela on issues of understanding bi pamodi is an expert on Gambian affairs bi political la karolom bang na social fanko la issues ñol bang pamodi ko don gambeto
because pamodi yal ne kelo ka bo dame pamodi e jusol lon konole min mu jusol de siol mi yalo ko lon jusol pamodi yo lon
ala min be question andi pamodi with all that pamodi malon fam ba describe nya pamodi dunia songa ma nyalo wakan ala no malam bakre wala sa because nyaaje benyum fola
a wasatale
nale no go njala ko jere bila finita mo tele bol daraje just to have numbers of viewers on their screens and to have the attention of the Gambians. But the more killing will be, it's been invite State House.
Sana ne pamula ko fonya nintinga fo mul kamera ko ala bi fam bura programme ke pamula ko nin ko mba fola billa kam mul sinamera ko nyindum fo nyum be jali yalla no man ko bari nte mil kala min la ni harma de mi ngalo mbabakele you understand because ite kany min foto ite do kurulo ite nte kurulo mebe do man bar billa wala ngamin go pamudu bi bile mo ani han sama mba ngamut hanata kamnya de nanata pamudu bulala because mun keta ngadan man kutul minje pamudu ngaje dankina mbabula pamudu mole pamudu offer for so many millions of dollars pour ka cool ke ay bank fete molo
thank you pamudu na nim pamudu man wasanu amam foro ya kanda man daga millionaire de Gambia say
yo hay nko kudi nga kudol lonne mbara ko gorma nko ya manjere ka ko be fo bari nsa ma fili pale ko pamude gambele je pamudum fana ako nim fukarol ako ganyen dobal teng mi yalan ko alafti sembo edi molla mo paway muru mol ka ning atre ko is gonna take him 10 or more years pour ayo kotor wol no ma aba akanta bari pour mole na pour ya ñu ko balde la pour radio la akada tije I don't want to tell you all the details, but Pamode is one body, one person that I respect a lot.
So yalan dunia model beje Gambia model beje fole wole fita State House drone tabulo do nim force lady tema wala tabulo do nim banko president tema bantale. Even BBB namo jemna lonko. She's been calling the first lady all kind of names because of what they are going through. Biatata sida nadia motodrong. Another bag, another page, praising her, praising the first lady, 10. 5 but just because you met the first lady, you want to come back here and tell us that, oh, she's not like the way Gambian thinks, oh, she's this, oh, she's that.
Go. Gambia.
Sana bara fo mol la ko wonde to surprise ba fo mo mol kunu meje bang.
Yo. Go.
Anu Gambia be
kan do so ba kunu ngo mol fana jele ba lori mun tolto na mol jele ba lori ba mol la property damage le ba lori nje ba do kungu so ko gane surprise sana come on Gambia be nyolo na ngatawle ronga tare anyi nola sometimes don't know nyina because mol man la fika tonya fo nyoye so tonya ko bali anyoy wala kam fonke ko nyina tale man nyina kunu nga mol jele
yes media sala Gambia te kilenti alka fu mol ma nga yaay nga ñew media nga prom nga elaj nga sa woso je ndek so do no fale because nga kulo lo dul fala media ko non dul fala e ko non bari wallahi tallahi nga kali pa modu ning dulunda pa modu len pa modu nga duwaye dron ali nga duwaye because nga ñom pa do jama so do ay mol train we need to get we need to make this an institution.
Definitely. Right now, I gotta make it become area council, become Marshall and stuff like that. Become a Dingolo Marti. I joko. This is I just go become a fang. I meant to become a fang fisher as a mention. Instead of going forward, become is going backward. And just because of her, you muna council in Telea Tombo Nyanta support no. He's doing the investigative journalism. Atelaka dum fuaro kono. Akata santoto. Kanyin kamemile promote. Mole start series. Fong la yemul fong la mo abundi mul fong da kono. Then rather than kafoko namote.
Andun sanang ole need bariala mo jama ye face ye platform mo soro prung iba fem nyino dronella. Wolba fem nyino la de anen ko nyino. Wali ya yelo la kam wol ma ngi yela prung ka do ko ka fuarol ma ko de. Bi wol nim fuarol fang buga fo bi wol kay mo stupid ngol la invite la platform mo to ko sidin jawol. De ngay jëm gol ji alka rating fang di la. Wol kay mo stupid ngol la invite min yalon ko tilimbali ak mo la mo kun tiñaari ngol min yalon ko banko dinkendol bi mi ala señi ni ngano e diamu. Wol kele gambe ñin November 11 fang ketale ñu man dunno kata investigation ko sojarol ke ñi nka min keta sojarol balur na min yo ku khalam da min keta ñi neketa Ibukol fongo beke no ñu ba min ngomin na ñimo stupid ngol ko la sama la platform controversial people Fabagar from
stop la you know
yankuba kolwolo fail mayo fail womanize ikolle invite nan kana mol la platform to mol ka viewers di wol mol yela moy la stupid things like for me along it doesn't even make sense mol la progress they are taking people backward o mo more to the coma. They go back to Sirinjai, they go back to Fabakar Tomon, they go back to Yankuba, they go back to those stupid people, many Banco send the coma. Instead of Molia move, young progressive people will be, you know, intellectuals, both in the diaspora and in the Gambia, many along teachers, you know, go to schools. Loftanol to Dulal to many Satil to many alonko development of Buddha make a positive reporting. You know, they go to this controversial, stupid people called some platform or the Mol Kilamo Walla Sabal me manding called Ben Engine to give a platform to Sabali. Come on, son, you can't control Nene.
Yeah.
Ya ko do fa fo ala diamo ko no pa mo do fanan ko fanan fo la wala nyinde ko gambe politiko kana nyame o semta e ka fo ko you they give zeros e ka zeros ni le ke hero ke zeros aw ko fanan fo ada nyim fanan fo mo le ko fo nyol be fe ka fo nyin
sana wol fo la bakso man ke amam fame jang all of the sudden tole min bu ko bakso ya fame ndi jam moli.
Yeah. Anyway, kekendo ko wato bantale, but again, the body will Daniel and be Yamara in a coning Alasonta, Arjumalungo, the fundraising basot learning platform or jang, Mealonga Bekala fundraising for all the victims of Jame. These are plans Mealongo meta planale. It was planned that Abekela after the Germany Congress, Alan Natake Nogelo Kulfin the Kokono, Diamor Siata. Watch shata ba nyimun ko remal ko UDP ko ba ko diamu kan dumale UDP ko ba ko plan kan dumale be nima wato man siya ko sonia. So once again Musa Jammeh of UK anim bare Musa men kam ko Aisha Singate anim mo jamon men kam ko jali ibe nyin ko do ko kane long time ago. So shine wato nyin sida nyin argument nala ni ala sonta 7 p.m. UK time UDP dual from all the UDP chapters in the diaspora and UDP platform baby online platform ibebe mabira nyim platform to jane prokana nyim fundraising ke ya jamele victimol everybody is going to be a non-partisan issue nyimanka UDP dingol to nyale men baramata men torata UDP dingol sate kono men batata je UDP dingol bar ko ya jame momo mantora surtout men yalan ko talem priority be platform o nyim fundraising kala jane account be short lala from UK America Germany and even in the Gambia. We even believe that the deputy leader and secretary general will appear on the platform. Maybe Sohna Kafane appear lajane. Everybody many they are concerned. Ibeta lajane nim Friday. Fente sort lajane amenka fundraising. But the body will done that please let's turn out in large numbers. Let's donate. Akata dame mfoni mebra ajo sotoje. For nakate arjana di brate motorala. Nimme asoto please let's come out on Friday ni alasonda. So you know announcement ne men soto jam. Now understand for ko lamin ko na remember platform mo jang ay kafo so Gambia men yamuda fati nyin kafo will be launched on December 15 and 16 batra ka broadcast for jang live and direct on UDP TV&MEDIA but it telefona momo se mako no UDP dingol lem UDP la ka UDP samba UDP dingol lem UDP mako ka ndele boka government dani pon donation la and we don't expect government to give us any money UDP dingol fa nyama sakunda ko di reta tala o den UDP don data ka ke nyama anna ko nyama daño fasa ka no mako. So Kamala the more betten to UDP chapter the chairman of the diaspora, Katana diaspora chairman of American Boy Sherry Country, Kata all the entire executive members in the Gambia, starting from where Dabokanal Duma. And the UDP media online will be the UDP agenda promote from the betten to the Jela. I think Jiber Album for them Fejang by Tendram by Jela. Instead Namol Bula the platform or the last word of Vanilla advice of the Menkela. This start with Yaya, then it's not a Lamina program of Yaya.
Sanamba flea baraka bake emba viewers will be contona butu minba ularo konalma ularo diala minba sudo fana konalma sudo diala nde kugilenga minnesoto samin fono olom fasaro nyinti o fasaro nyika banko di yakanule olom ye loyali la banko e anum patio nyum fana iba patio min fana to isa loyala yalan ko banko la nafao patio abole kono o patio allo kawani iko wala fasa mo killing obuka patio samba patio ni mo killing ka samba na mari boraje rek patio ka tele patio jibe kabre Usenu muta molle fintita ala muso fa ba campaign kan num bake mol buka credit di ala bar may ala muso may ba platform do no campaign kan bake you know ajiyam seka you know kabre Usenu muta fintita like I leadership tandi you know andun tanga amara ko wolom patioti mo clean buka patio samba bi so mana mari fata do mba analysis do dila la jangolo Umar si the Caliph Umar during ala time o kabraba caliphate la ala professional side do soro ala governor soro je mi yalonko ay tax collector soro the tax collector was a Jew but what time kaka Muslims batandi bakele taxation o $100 so e dasa akafe ya jo ala baga sulta so ku fta da Umar la Umar ya la governor nyin safe ka fay ko left a Jew nyin fire so Jew so governor nyin reply back to Omar ka fay ko ngo ndema mo so ta jammi yalon ko asen do ko keno ko nyin Jew so ane Umar tara back and forth Umar last word kera minute the Jew is dead that means ni ita sa fanyo ko nin fata ita modo so to lo sate be ko no min say in sambano so just coming back to that wolon katandi ko UDP mo salvationality UDP mo operationality UDP has no individuality tije mo bele nala nga deng nga ke anun samine ke no katonya fasa fo ndol fon la patio ngolo wolon president dina ma ke ku nga lo nga fo because nga ma ko ile nimbe si da komin kere ya jamal 22 years APRC mo ne bu ko so ka criticize ka fa so ngi ne wole dundu wole ya dundu ma si boko no bi wala samba tada si equatorial Guinea abakela refugee tije fo jeni mol bulo wala ka mba sorona lumen anda nenda kondan naji so ndesa min vono platform molye al nga tonya fasa tonya let's stand up and fight for the truth injustice koku ya lonko iti ya lonko ini sondo mote maning amange ku sila telengoti al nga longa fasa tonya ifo momenta million di lela ala kweba min sot lenen da follow la so mbamen fola platform mol be min ka jibe because alto la kay platform mo samba jang ndol fana mol leti amanje ko mba ko fola jang sa mistake ol soto no jang ba nim kan mistake ko fana soto tan se rectify and nga jela ko sanate ko ke bakel na he misspoke he will come and rectify himself wasana is a very humble brother because hada ban ngoy ka lo wol to momin ka fo ngak min fonu mistake tal but I'm rectifying myself andung hada madiya na sole nang wonata na obje sala fe kumo fala nyame ti amin nyame anim viwa sol ka ta nyame bugat kele ban sa fo mol fana ni ato ko si fal fana so al si he katu alto le bay platform mo sambala alto le same platform o keno platform o to min balola sembola so ni jamarlo balbul alka sefero ke alka sana inbox anin ala diamulal be min kana kama ko diamola indula mbadwala in platform alma kayra bakla je lolli United Democratic Party ala baraka bak
Baraka Bake, thank you so much, brother. Yaya, be friend tentulan be jaila alma alejo kila hormot. Alma alejo nganyola. Imam multi me alon ko ntele me kumandi mambule noma ifongale sita yajo ko nyum banku do ko leji. Yela hajo sotole, yela time sotole family made. But you also want to contribute in one way or the other. You made a contribution, but you feel like this is another way for you to do something. We really appreciate that. Ale along. Yes, see, in a UDP dia, mo beba ke kan voluntarily. If you have a brother like Yaya coming from nowhere, just jumping in and stepping in, taking the right place, doing the right thing, we really appreciate that. And we are looking forward to every single person outside down there.
Sana amanke dia mo fenkat barengal la moy platform jamal la mera social media kala moy platform jamal balla moy kan dula jamal la so barenga jel tonya ba consistent din dula kilne to ando sonde butale gel to kala moy UDP platform ol bella mini be ka diamo kunu mini diamo da bi kamen vanen kuni kamen fo kamol question do wala tol join the UDP mu wala tol join the UDP
exactly
so definitely tonya la ba platform to sonde tonya antaka bulol no ka mini be ba Atlanta elon yeah mol be ba Atlanta janne so everybody knows me sonde tonya antaka bulol no kan so man ta kala hidden identity fo ngotide ndeka fo mole mbora burfutle mba Atlanta le so nimmin ba Atlanta jay yenta don te kabring day one kabri UDP ba form la Banjul I was there.
Yeah.
Nada nanjanda first secretary min kera yama sanyanti bureau political bureau min UDP lo min ga faytol meta UDP ni dunda office ko ne ka yama sanyanta rasirinje nada Atlanta fana we form our own UDP thing to like a call be ke nunja so but definitely tonyala ba in platform ko mande ba tonyala noka
yeah definitely we really appreciate it Abaraka Bake brother Lamin what's your last word?
Yeah, okay. Ndele jamfala bake bari nsi albe tentungal jayatul miyalan ko wolung albijang. Sana alikatamo yalong one thing ma ming understand wala nyinte ko time a telephone expensive tadina kodoto na float.
Exactly.
Time is priceless, you know. Yela time dundu ko kuto wallahi o jarete tele andum fanang ning adata dum taje ko itenam buko recover no ko take. You understand? Odo odunda ko to salon ko waran to nyatuna wo ponyi jarete that it is what your while aminta ko your treasure ya value. Yo going forward atola morilal mi fana kal wato wati alsi kosi sial kunna nyawande ba kal bol kul be jankende jele alkana jale kala boroke niaje atrifana be sabara bina jang ko alkala no ko molle bal jibe kan kodi oto nsi la morilal ne jibe lal jibe tan dungi be jayi sanan tabe men foro dro wala nyinte ko UDP mol min ka fo UDP 2016 adinda jana fude jana well, what they are failing to or misunderstand, or what they are failing to understand is UDP Gambia ding le kaftonoma de Gambia UDP 30. Understand? Gambia ding le kaftonoma kaje ko e parete le banko tala le parete le kalole banko e wolle be kaftonoma e ko UDP. You understand? The UDP 2000 UDP 2019 and the abemo UDP the abemo harma de la mil left la banko la mil left la patiola and the mil left fananko they want to play take the rightful place in the development of their country.
Exactly.
So akatela fonte akatela keta fonte akatela fonte moment jealously they safeguarding it. So momo bokoro wallahi si be bujange be horoma.
Exactly.
UDP we have far bigger things to talk about rather than ngamol ngabula mol no mialan ko ben provoke into nendro uti abar nam nendro mambetia nyaabe nyama mambetia ike fana doya kamolo doya sin diamol ke kana nyo nendro momo nendro ke he also has lost argument. He also doesn't have anything to offer on the table. Okay, he has nothing near. They resort to cheap way. It's like a cheap way of cutting corners. Because you are just forcing yourself. But if we remain collected and we remain calm and challenge and you debate. But going forward for now, anywhere me along UDP agenda promote any platform, me along UDP agenda promote. Alim being unite in the face of all this challenge and adversity. Our unity is our treasure. Unity all the way. More, UDP should be our safeguard, our keyword here. More we remain united. And no vananga for a card. Molian ko fata UDP. Alinge kanjangandi, alinge nyafita. Wallahi, Congress okono. Mo manyen na lola again useni fe ndada manda mana ngal ne ko wole bi mulbe jama mulbe pare wala useni mo manyen na no ka useni nko ay kule ke bilan ko manyen ala julo be mo kunna you understand to nya mobe you have a democratic right elo bare nko ali nga useni na julo ba man ka yindi pin ko de man kan de abe gambe dingo be la kan so ko na mi sro golo ko nyola dul bi they went to prison with him everything so nko ali nga tu kunke nga fo kunke nga kanyama pour na sabu nyima tarje banko la sabu nyima ko do bi ningol ke ala la fa be punish la wosi fala adu al man tankala wol wala mun la ko baraka baki jamo la man dia nyina dia modun da moy hakala al sal hako boy
baraka bake brother Lamin Konate mo manyane la ko mo fola jam dol be danin be dalile la mete to moy dale so alla do ko kenda to men na mol meta mo jelale mol ya moy papa da fana la foro ya le min kanta mol ya jele so en telbatel la simfa noma alma njara bila nyo kanola drong alma alen sawo kina kila hormoda bal yakuma killing foja is very very important anu ke kendo nyana foja na ko denata be sonna ko mo sottare me wolio fa tonye wala ala mo ba tonye ye finde ko kata lolo ada bole fe kada mo me alon ka be duri wato mena there was a time for he want to give chance to the younger ones nobody want to come out mo ko ta chalena so sain biya kete ko ata domola wala manyina domola wala be bano abe kino men domola ibe banko kala jede ota be mane balala but once again UDP ngol forol ben konole adin kendol be jande ben yalon ko fo lebe kala last passinti ibe tula UDP wala ben konole momo jamta kanyina foko nali amoy katte kese kilometer daje atelem jali ko atelem lamin konado ko atelem ndoko ntelem ni yaya ko atelem jara ko atelem wodo sawdo men be tula jabe sialal oto alma alen sawo kena kila hormoda en tanka setano la katu lamin chamna boñol setano le muti katato le muti alma alen tanke nyola because modol be jol be ala bun konne it lefta wolma yedu ndukude manyine dun la kuto So once again, Friday, inshallah, there'll be a big fundraising on this platform. It's a non-partisan issue. Everybody is invited. Mobile vector lajang. So once again, by Danila Wala and stand by na charity also begins at home. UDP so Momo be Danila Wala at Jibela me along Katabem Fenyola Jam. Esa Jaula, Jabi Chato, Demba Bayo, Sambu Dabo, by Tendulam Baljaila, Sister Jenaba Nas, Betendulam Bejaila, and we are looking forward to see you on the platform, Sister Jenaba Mas, because you are the voice of New York. So Nimen Itajan Bafla New York to the Comal. Abdullah Jabam Betendulam Bejaila, Brother Musa Jame Melon Katabin Koma Nala Do Kunyol Minkata Sister Aisa Singati Tikata Karajula Jalidi, and the entire everybody. And I come killing for Ako. Nobody is a leader here, or nobody is to be in charge of something. Everybody is a leader. Everybody should have a say on this. So the same kana for kontemunyaton kolti, walantemun komang kolti, walam kambat na foyem kumandi. Ntamo kumandi la telefono la de, ntamo kumandi la. So alna nambe fin the UDP ko konka kenyame. So mbe broda Karajula Jali Tendula for coming with this great idea. Atimu muleti me ko tele follow ñu idea semana. Adi wona sawa fo nyimanta ke juna. Ba wato fana mansi. So men kam to ko broda nuwa fo fana mbal Tendula mbal Jaila, Sister Marimane ba fula baraka. Abdullah Jaban, thank you so much for your continuous support. Bemba Bayo, brother Suma Jafune, brother Musa Ture, Sister Bintu Dafenjai watching all the way from New York. Brother Alu Jaju, Sister Bintu Dafenjai. Nisa Jennifer must contact me in New York. I send a message to her about you. If you can also contact her, Jennifer Mas, New York. Nya Momo contact in New York, Jennifer Mas number dealer. Well, you can contact me, Sister Bintu Dafenjai. I'll give you Jennifer Mas number. Because none be New York and the New York Musole Wultale, you call it a clock coma. Whatever Manina clock coma, Bintu Dafenjai. Thank you so much. Me Fanan Fenke Fanan Kontona Menketa, Sister Aisa Singate in Bafula Baraka. Boda Ansu Singate, Baraka, Lamin Silla Junior, Farafenyanko, Bebarak, Tentula Bejala, Musa Fofana Bansan, thank you for your time and thank you for joining. Boda Kekendo, Baflefana Baraka for a job well done. Yankuba Dabo Betentula Bejala, once again, Badingol, Sister Ami Sanyang, all the way from UK, Fatumata Dabo, Balbetentula Bajala. Many along with Jang Yam Soda Lewis, thank you so much for your continued support too. Thank you for standing by us. And all the entire members of the UDP TV and media under the leadership of Fore Jawlam Balkendulam Bajera. Suleiman Jeng, thank you so much. And Befanantan Bejera. Sister Marimane, Baflefana Baraka, and Bakseka, Bafle Baraka. Beris Cham, thank you so much. Allah Baraka Baka, Allah support me Albaki Kajim platform way. With your support, we are here to stay and we are good to go. Benakata Kul Dongal Kilale, Menkweta Mambola Fola, Memanto Folali. We will never be a blind supporter. It's unfortunate that stay with us tomorrow in Alasonda. We will talk more about Social Security and Housing Finance Corporation. Now understand ko Muhammad Manjan should go back to work tomorrow. Now lonko Rebel will tell you your Facebook account and WhatsApp group will be contact. Now Jeko, the PIU Police Intervention Unit is now in charge of the Social Security and Housing Finance. Being so we will update you guys about it. We will talk more about Banson tomorrow in Alasonda. We have so many surprise interviews on the way for you guys. So once again, the big program membership Friday fundraising. So stay tuned, follow us. Now betten to not there Kendola. So Baraka. Bakari Kamara Bafale for the Baraka joint face. So Allah Baraka Baka, Allah continue support. Once again, thank you to all the UDP online platforms for promoting the agendas of UDP. Thank you to the leadership, Lawyer Usenu Dabo, Ajiyam Seka, Dembo Byforce, Yamunda Unjai, Yabo, Baltengram Baljala, Victimola Almale, Bishop Jati Kendra, Siman and Jati Kendani Harje Fulimba. Ataman Fanayam Gatella Mafra La Baraka. Thank you so much, brother Kekendo. Good night from our end. We salute you till next time. Kekendo, over to you.